Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. I am alive. This is the message that the Lord God have given unto me to give unto you. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. That found Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm going to tell you, read Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophecy start with Haggai. And the Lord God tells the rebel, hey, Zerubbabel, I'm going to use you as a sickness. So the sickness have gone forth. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, behold, I'll send my messenger. And he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and shall turn the hearts of the children back to the father, all the hearts back to the children. These have come to strike the earth with a curse. So we know the curse have already gone out. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. You gotta go to Moses. You gotta go to Horeb. If you don't go to Horeb, if you don't go learn the law, the statutes, the judgment, the covenant, you're gonna be lost, man. You're gonna be just like this morning. Listen to them people. Clap for dollars with the law and grace. Man, go on with that foolishness. Like God and God away with the law. The law is everlasting law. And no, I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting for God to destroy them all. Yeah, yes, He will. To kill them all then. He said He will, and I'm waiting on Him to do it. Because they're leading God's people astray. And then they had all them people in there screaming, hollering up and down, shouting like He's saying something. And all He's doing lying. All of them in there full of sickness and disease. Die. And they listen to a clap for dollars. Man, come on, man. All he wants is money. Buy my book for 50. No, this book is what? The other day it was $7. Today I think it's $20. God's children. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Master Shazar. They say, no, they say still unto them that despise me. The Lord has said, you shall have peace. And they said unto everyone that walketh after me, imagination of their own heart, no evil shall come upon us, come upon you. But that's a lie. That's a lie. That's this morning lie. All of them this morning. And heard the other man this morning with his fable telling himself, Joel Osteen, he like to tell fables. You know? Yeah. Lord God told him, said, man, don't be listening to those fables. Saying stuff about the imagination of their own heart, and there are people go still with the same thing. Same thing, going with the same thing, expecting a different outcome. It doesn't work like that. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. For what end? I already know that. No, and still no. Say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness, not light. Behold, I will send a plumb line in the midst of my people, Israel, and I will not again pass by them anymore. The Lord said, thus wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husband to mourning, such as skillful a lamentation and wailing, and all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee. No, for I will pass through thee, said the Lord. I'll put the rest of them because I'm just, mainly because of me. Should not, no, I will pass through thee, said the Lord. Should not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though you offer me burnt offering and your meat offering, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy. I ain't telling them right. Anyway, I don't know what more we done told them. We keep warning them and keep telling them. Same thing come up. And I will not hear the melody of thy vows, but let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to the heaven, then will I bring them down. Oh no, Belshazzar. Nah, that ain't what they say. They say they can go build a $10 million telescope and put it up there. It doesn't happen to them. That's what they say. We're going to see how this thing begun. Yeah. That's what they're doing. All right. They don't believe that what you post. They don't believe what you're saying. They don't. That's what they say. All right. Though they climb up to the heaven, then why I'll bring them down. Father, gather all you will, so that they may hearken. Shall the throne of thy iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frame mischief by a law, and the workers of iniquity boast themselves, breaking in pieces thy people, afflicting thy heritage, offering up wicked idols for gain of money, prestige, fine raiment, putting far away the evil day, trusting the chief of nations, lying upon beds of ivory, committing all abominations, seeking to eat only the best choice portions of all meat. They are not grieved for the affliction of Israel, for they do not seek to repent. Command the serpent to bite them, and let their loins be trembling continually. With the visions of trouble, smite them with thy spirit, shaking their posts, break the shepherds and the flock to their knees, so that they may know that there is no Savior besides thee. No, you just post some more. Post some more. We know you're telling the truth. Come on. But they hate us. They hate us. People hate you. Yeah, they hate you. Let you know that they hate you. They can't hide. They can't hide. Come on. So they may know that there's no Savior besides thee. I cry, the sea is yours. I cry, the sea is yours. Yea, made it. No, the sea is yours. Ye made it with thy hand, forming the dry land. Repent before the Lord. He cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness and the people with his. Don't worry about it, Belshazzar. I mean, what more can you do? You live in it, you obey his voice, keep his commandments. Oh, all right. Well, you're going to chastise them, then let it begin. I already know it has begun. The populace has begun. Yeah. Before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. He should judge the world with righteousness and the people with his truth. Judgment with justice shall establish henceforth, as I said, at thy right hand. And ministering praise and righteousness among the multitude all the day long. May the Lord God add a blessing to the published word of the mighty man of valor, Belshazzar. Yeah, nothing can do. Noah dreamed about 3 children, 3 little girls. They had on white. It was dressed. No, they didn't have on. The hair was children. The hair was plaited. They had on white blouse, black top, and they all 3 of them was together holding hands. But I saw them twice. That's what I saw. And then the wicked one. They had a wicked one. But anyway, well, listen to what you say. You don't want to post this now. All right. I know it's the word of God, but listen to what you say, though. They say, Father, gather all you will so that they may hearken. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, was framing mischief by a law. So the laws is against us. Workers of iniquity boast themselves, breaking in pieces thy people, afflicting thy heritage, offering up the wicked idols for gain of money. They did not do that. They're doing it right now. Prestige, fine raiment, putting far away the evil day, trusting the chief of nations, lying up on the beds of ivory, all abominations, seeking to eat only the best choice portion of all meat. They are not grieved for the affliction of Israel. They do not seek to repent, command, a certain device. No, see that certain. Well, we went over that certain. That certain already on his way. No, man, it's me. It's how I'm living. I had our people, man, our people. That's all I can say. Our people, our people. Because God loves us so much, but we want to do everything according to the heat. Yes, we do. We want to do everything according to the heat. No, that's what we're doing. Everything according to the heat. The heathen holidays. But listen to what God said. Because they was there this morning. And man, the gruesome twosome, the Haggai's. All right. Well, look what they said. No, he won't let it come out of his mouth yet. Clefo dollars. He getting close, but he ain't let it come out of his mouth yet. He ain't let my name come out of his mouth yet. Just waiting for him. Yeah. Wait a minute. No. Listen to what you say. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? So we know it's measure for measure. Well, we see come and get us out of this land like he came and got us out of Egypt the first time. Even very dark and no brightness in it. This is what he said. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies, though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offering, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take down away from me the noise of songs, and I will not hear the melody of thy vows. Listen what it says, but let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. All right. Nope. Then this morning. All right. That's the solemn feast day, right? They had solemn feast day yesterday. They was cooking and slaying their beasts and eating them, was it not? Okay. Then you had this morning, what they first day of the week calling this God's day. It's not. That's another lie. And then they launched the telescope yesterday, all planned. Yeah, they launched it yesterday and talking about what they gonna see. Now I told you God gonna cast all that back down to earth. Because he just finished telling you that. Listen to what he said. All right. Though thou dig into hell, and then should no, because I told you that time when they went to South Africa and they had that mine, and then people have been digging that mine for so long. And they say, oh, we're going down here, and then they go digging that rock and break up their parasites and things. And so when they bought them parasite, then when they bought that parasite, I told you it was going to have a pandemic. Told you something was going to happen because they went down there digging for that stuff. God buried them things for a reason, a purpose, because you're not the same as we've been reading. You're not the same people as those that was before us. You're weaker. You're not as strong as those people. In certain areas, you're not. Okay, well, let's continue on. All right, so they did that. This my hand should take. Then shall my hand take them, though they climb up into heaven. So that's what they're doing. Yeah. Then will I bring them down. And so they're putting all that up there. Told you, man, God gonna throw all that back down the earth. From earth it came, from earth it shall return. From dust you came, to dust you return. I was watching this picture, Mysteries. That's Mysteries and Secrets, whatever they had. And he was talking about this place in the desert. And the man, they have the evil spirit in the desert. And anything you take from him, he coming to get it from out that town. Yeah. And so, no. God know what he's doing, man. God, but they're not doing that. But listen to what else he said. Say, I cried, the sea is yours, ye made it. Without hand forming the dry land. Repent before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness. That's what he should do. But listen when he tells us what to do. He tells us to obey his voice. It tells you. I tell you, no, we know he coming to judge the earth. But he tells us what to do. Let judgment run down water, righteousness as a mighty stream. But let judgment, they'll be telling us, but let judgment run down as water and righteousness as a mighty stream. And so, no, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They convicted that woman on manslaughter and everything, but the people that they convicted, it's nothing wrong with them convicting that people, but no, well, they're going to be judged for what they did. Remember, I told you about what he said. So what happened when somebody get away with murder? I'm going through it because they don't think it's going to happen. Let's go. The word of Amos, who was among the herdsmen in Tekoa, which he saw concerning Israel in the days of Uzziah, the king of Judah, in the days of Jeroboam, the son of, Joash, the king of Israel, 2 years before the earthquake. So we know already, I seen the earthquake. And he said, the Lord will roar from Zion. The Lord will roar from Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the habitation of the shepherds shall mourn, and the top of Carmel shall wither. No, we know it's a twofold interpretation, sometimes three. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Damascus, and for 4, I will not take away the punishment thereof, because they had thrushed Gilead with a threshing instrument of iron. Now, I got a threshing instrument, but we know what iron is. And I don't know the type of wickedness they're doing over there. I know they're doing wickedness, but I will send a fire into the house of Hazael, which shall devour the palace of Ben-Hadad. I will break also the bar of Damascus and cut off the inhabitants from the plain of Avon. No, because I watch what they're doing over there, and they're bragging about all the evil wickedness that they have. Well, they claim to be of the Most High, and they claim that God won that 76-day war for them and everything. That is a lie. Them demons, right? And you see that them demons are in control. And there's no God in no people at all. Nothing but the devil. And all the people, because you look at all what they say with their mouth and what they are doing. Because those are Esau children. And they live by the sword. That's how you tell you they're Esau children. But they live by the sword. Yeah. Anyway, I'll break also the bar of Damascus. That's an iron bar. Now put it inhabitants from the plain of Evan, and him that holdeth the scepter from the house of Edom. And the people of Syria shall go into captivity unto Kar, say the Lord. Now, yeah, they done went into captivity already. Yeah, they went into, they got more, might be more, but I know they went into captivity. No, they got them people scattered out to the 4 corners of earth because of that war. Thus say the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment of, because they carried away the captive, the whole captivity, to deliver them up to Edom. So we know who Edom is. They deliver us up. Yeah. No. But I will send a fire upon the wall against them, and shall devour the palace thereof. And I will cut off the inhabitants from Asher, and him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon. So those are the rulers. And I will turn my hand against Ekron, and the remnant of Palestine shall perish, saith the Lord God. Well, that was the prophecy, because that's not their land. That's not their land, and they're over there. Well, man, that's in the book of Jasher or Jubilee. Well, when they tell them, said, you go in the land that didn't fall by your lot. And they've been over there. And we know that one day they come, God gonna clean all that up. Because they ain't got no business being over there. That's our land. All that's our land. Thus say the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So Tyrus, that's still Esau, them children. Rome, the Vatican, okay. And for 4 I will not turn away the punishment of, because they deliver up the whole captivity to Edom, and remember not the brotherly covenant. And they, no, Pope Francis, that's his name. Another Pope still alive. Man, he's still alive. I thought he was dead, but he's still alive. Yeah. And they deliver us up of the whole captivity. Man, how else could they have done that without Rome consent, without the Catholic consent? May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yahuwah. Yehuda. That's you. Yeah. I didn't study last night. Nah, bro. The hours be having me so tired sometimes when I get off. So I didn't study that. No. I'm still studying your name though. Say your name right. May the Lord God bless you, the mighty man of valor. Yahuwah. Yeah, I said your name right. No, let's continue on. No, that dream vision out, y'all should have got something. Y'all had didn't go for the Christmas stuff and obeyed his voice, kept his commandment. God bless us. Remember, he give us, well, he's gonna give y'all one. Okay, y'all gonna get a blessing. I know you're gonna get a blessing if you haven't gotten it already. No. So y'all, well, did y'all in your dreams or vision, what did you see? Because he can give you a blessing where he show you something, or he can give you a blessing where he give you another one of your treasures or another gift. All right. No, I'm just telling you. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away thereof, punishment thereof, because they deliver up the whole captivity to Edom. That's us. And remember not the brotherly covenant. And so they send us to the 4 corners of earth. No, come on, bro. Everything I tell you, we already went over that. We can't keep going backwards. All right. Listen in this book right here. The testimony. Yeah. The prophecy of Father Abraham, the testimony of Father Abraham. And and it tells you what they did. Okay. Come on, man, we read that all the time. That's the conclusion. I can read the conclusion. Hayat. I can read the conclusion. No, for sure, Father Abraham, that thy seed shall go into captivity. Yeah, that can happen. No, the conclusion. All right. Therefore, will Abraham see, lo, 7 generations shall go with thee, and they shall go out into a strange land. They shall slave them and ill treat them, as it was the hour of the age of ungodliness. But the nation whom they shall serve, I will judge. All right. So, no, I'm just telling you, that's what they did. But I'll send a fire on the wall of Tyrus and shall devour the palace thereof. So we already know it's going, because the two always got seen eye to eye. I don't care what they do. Well, Vatican City got everything. They got it all. And they got a lot of what they call treasures and gifts that they hide and keep in secret. So when that war comes, nah, man, what they gonna do? But thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with a sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he keep his wrath forever. And that's what they're doing. The Catholic Church, all right. Esau and them children, Edomites, who do you think they're talking about? No. Keep his anger forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, and shall devour the palace of Basra. Thus say the Lord, for 3. When you don't know a place, well, he left us, go to get the origin of it. When he first started out, and he came off the ship, and tell you who they are. Because they named the country after their names. But I will send a fire with them. We went over this before. But I will send a fire upon Teman, and shall devour the palace of Basra. Thus say the Lord, for 3 transgressions of the children of Ammon, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have ripped up the women with children of Gilead, and they might enlarge their borders. We can go through a whole lot of that, because that's why they don't want none of us. Birth control, abortions. Just all you gotta do is go to the book of Joshua and see why Pharaoh wanted to kill us then. They have never changed. They have never changed. And so that's why they want to kill, to enlarge their borders. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of the children of Ammon, for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have ripped up the women with children of Gilead, and that they might enlarge their borders. And I will kindle a fire in the wall of Reba, and it shall devour the palace thereof, with a shouting in the day of battle, in the tempest in the day of the whirlwind. Now, no, the wilderness God say he's going to send a whirlwind from one end of the earth to the other. All right. So those things coming. No. When I saw Warrenwood hit, it was a wind. That wind was so strong. It was a powerful wind from one end of the earth to the other. That's how when Warrenwood hit, that's how it was. All right. And their king shall go into captivity, and his prince together, say the Lord. But then they got to have a twofold call, right? You can, because we already know the wicked one will come and take it all over. He there already. Mongoria, the Gogorians. Yeah. All right, keep watching. No, because they can't just have one, because they one against the other. So we know that Satan and Azazel are them going to be warring against each other. Yeah. Because both of them want to rule. They can't live in peace, because God had made it that way. No, they can't live in peace. You know God made it that way. All right, then say brother should be against brother, neighbor against neighbor. All right, then ram against ram. That's what he said. We read that the other day. Ram against ram. All right. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you what he said. The Most High. All right. No. don't know if I could be able to do this. No, I had thought I could do it, but I don't think I can. Just gonna have to go do it. I'm not, no, it's not wrong. It's just that people being lied to, and then you get up, it's the same old thing. Same old thing. It's just the same old thing. They regurgitate the same old scriptures ever since I was a kid. They regurgitate the same old scriptures. And you know how somebody getting you to believe a lie, they tell you the same thing over and over. And you listen to it when you're a child, then you grow up and just think it's the truth, never investigate it. And all I'm doing the same thing, just like Clifford Dollar. Let's go rebuke him right now. Clifford Dollars. Because he said that the law was done away with. Right, he had some old foolishness he was talking about this morning. And let God done away with the law. And we saved by grace and not by the law. The law could never do nothing for us. And then he go there and say what he wants to say and make it come out like he wanted to come out. Right, but we know no, we know you gotta have both. You can't have one. So well, Clifford, then after him, then at the end you gotta buy his book and buy his CD, Law and Grace, and then he gonna teach you. Yeah. Wait a minute. No. I'm gonna go there. It's easy for the debunk him. Yeah, it is easy. Because, well, this, let me see. Mark 7, and say unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of God, that you may keep your own tradition. So that's Clifford Dollars. That's Mark 7:9. All I'm doing. No, I got no. No, we're going to the book of Revelation. I'm not going to stay in the book of Revelation. I'm just going now to just debunk him and then go on back to the lesson. No, that wasn't a lesson yesterday. Yesterday we just, because they had this Christmas stuff out. And tell them that's a lie because you remember when the man won. Yeah. Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war to remnant her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. I thought he said that the law was done away with. Clifford Dollars. Boy, don't you know I'd be wanting to sometimes just, but God, Lord God say, be patient, he's gonna take care of it. No, because no, they like to mix. They listen. Don't think they're not listening to us, but they do listen to us. And they want to take stuff from us and then incorporate and have truths. And so we was talking about how we have to do it. Then now next thing you know, he preaching about how we got to do it. Man, I just wanted my name to come out of his mouth. Anyone of mouth. Yeah. So we can start. How long should this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of deceit of their own heart. Is not my word like as a fire, say the Lord, and like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces? I gotta stop right there. I know y'all got your fire. All right, you saw your fire in your hand coming out your mouth, casting it down, so you got your fire. All right, did you get your hammer? Now I got about 3 hammers. All right, no, got about 3 hammers. Okay. How long? Okay. Yea, they are prophets of the seed of their own heart. I repeat it. How long should this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart. Is not my word like as a fire, say the Lord, and like a hammer that break the rock in pieces? Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, say the Lord, that steal my words, everyone from his neighbor. And that's what they're doing. Listen to Joel Osteen this morning. More fables, more lies. Uh-uh. Wow. No, man, I can take them to gruesome twosome. Now you can see that John Hagee, that's the dead. You can see that leprosy on the side of his face. Yeah, you can see that leprosy on the side. Because everybody think leprosy is just white, but no. Leprosy is more than just being white. Right? So you can see it on the side of his face. And so yeah, well, no, God gonna kill them all. They don't believe it. They don't believe it. No, it already started. As long as we cry, it comes to pass. But anyway, so he said no, because they don't want they want monies. They know what the truth is. Don't think them people don't know what the truth is, right? No commandments forever. Let me see. Covenant forever covenant. I would say forever covenant. Uh no, that's what it said. I'm quite sure. Now, I mean, we know it in other books, but the forever covenant he had made with us. And that's why we in this situation now. Because we broke the forever covenant. All right. Don't worry about what they say. It's the truth. No. Let's go to this is noon. Numbers chapter 18, verse 19. All the heave offering of the holy things which the children of Israel offer unto the Lord have I given thee, and thy sons and thy daughter with thee by a statute forever. And it is a covenant of salt forever before the Lord unto thee and thy seed with thee. Is that not so? All right. All I can do is give it to you as he has given it unto me. I keep telling you, there's a forever covenant. God, oh man, come on. All right. No, they want to thank God got away. Oh, that was done away at the cross. That is a lie. Oh man. Uh, let me see. Let's see. Psalm 105:8. For he had remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations. So that's forever covenant. So I'm telling you. Yeah. See, which covenant he had made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, to confirm the same unto Jacob for a law and Israel for an everlasting covenant. Now, no, we can easily say it, but they want to continue on holding on to that. They'll continue on holding on, but God gonna send them to hell. They don't think God gonna send them to hell. But no, because it's a forever covenant. It's a forever covenant that if it wasn't a forever covenant, then how did we get in captivity if it's not a forever covenant? How did we get over here? Oh, so y'all didn't come over here on slave ship? I know my people came over here on slave ships. All right. This maybe they didn't. Maybe they maybe they came from Jamaica. But they don't remember how they got in Jamaica. Well, he went to the guy in Jamaica on a slave ship. See? Yeah, all that. All right. No. Okay. Yahuwah. All right. But I have chosen Jerusalem that my name might be there, and have chosen David to be over my people, Israel. Yeah. No, I ain't post nothing yet. Yahuwah. Yeah, you need to post something. You got to post a song to what you want the Most High to do. That's what we're doing. You got to do it. That's remember you said roar at that monster. All right. Psalm 111, verse 9. He set redemptions unto his people. He had commanded his covenant forever. Holy reverend is his name. So when people in that platform die, howl and scream, oh, that house you have going to be paid off. That mortgage you're going to be paid off. Yeah. That what you've been waiting on a long time. Now it's going to come to pass. Now, you know, he's talking about money and stuff. He ain't talking about the blessings, the true blessings that we've been waiting on. The chastisement and the judgment and the day of darkness and all that we've been waiting on. No. Yeah. There you see, for the fear of the Lord is beginning of wisdom, good understanding of all that do his commandments. His praise enduring forever. Yep. Say something. You ain't gotta be long. It can be one, it can be two, but you gotta say it. You gotta publish it. Come on. It don't have to be, it can be any book. It don't have to be songs. It can be any song is prayer, any truth. It don't have to be long. Yeah. No, usually Belteshazzar in Belteshazzar and Yahuwah usually have theirs usually be songs or something, and you would be lengthy. No, there's nothing wrong with being lengthy, but nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying everybody don't have to do that, as long as you do something. Because he told us to do it. He said, roar at that monster. And so it's all right. And he told us in the last day how he was going to cry unto him. The prophets, his servants, going to start crying unto him. No. All right. I'm just saying, just letting you know. Because he told us, obey his voice, keep his commandments. All right. I got one more that I'm on. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 21. And as for me, this is my covenant with them, say the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I shall have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, say the Lord, from henceforth and forever. So, no, those are forever covenants, forever commandments. Well, let's put that down then. Let's see forever commandments. Now we put down forever covenant. Let's see if the commandments are forever. Now we doing the forever covenant because the commandments is just a part of the covenant, forever covenant. All right. No, let's see. Well, we can say everlasting. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 40. Thou shalt keep therefore his statutes, his commandments, which I command thee this day, that it may go well with thee and with thy children after thee, that thou mayest prolong thy days upon the earth, which the Lord thy God giveth thee forever. Yeah. So we do it forever. Let's continue on. No, you got more than Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 29. Oh, that there was such a heart in them that they would fear me and keep all my commandments always, that's forever, that it might be well with them and with their children forever. This cleft dollar with his lives. Yeah. If thou, no, I mean, I think, no, don't want to get too off track with him, because I can get off track with him. Yeah, man, because of her thing. All the people in there dying of all them sickness and disease. He got cancer. Yeah, that cancer didn't return. Oh, my cancer in remission. Not no more. No, not no more. Yeah, return. Yeah. For thou shalt keep all these commandments to do them, which I command thee this day, to love the Lord thy God. What? If thou shalt keep all the commandments to do them, which I command thee this day, to love the Lord thy God and to walk ever in his ways, then shalt thou add 3 cities more for thee, besides these 3. Ugh. Yeah, that could be it. You know, there was 3 women. With women, what they represent. Yeah. Let's continue on. No, I got no, no, I'm going to not go on. Oh, that there was such a heart in them that would fear me and keep all my commandments always, that it might be well with them and with their children forever. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart to fear thy name. There you got it. That's good. I mean, so you got to be long. You just have to do one. Yeah. Psalms 11 and 10. 111, 10. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and a good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. I just, because he said there was done away. Psalm 119. Now, when you go to Psalm 119, yeah, it's King David, Psalm 119. All right, 98, 119, 98. Thou through thy commandments hast made me wiser than my enemies, and they are ever with me. Now let's stop right there. For they are ever with me. Now, so, we gotta stop there. Psalm 119, 98. All right, so how we got wiser than our enemies? Because we keep his commandments, right? Thou through thy commandments have made me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever with me. Yeah, except for thou is my enemy. No, he's not my brother. No, indeed. I have nothing to do with him. Lord God already told you don't have nothing to do with him. Lord God said, who is my mother? When they came down and, hey, Jesus, your mother and brethren out there looking for you. They want you. And then when the Lord God said, who is my mother and brethren except him that do the will of God? And so is he doing? No, he's not doing the will of God. No. The will of God is to obey my voice, keep my commandments, my statutes, my judgment, my laws, what the man do shall live in. Because they are forever laws, statutes, and judgments and commandments that have made us what? Made us wiser than our enemy. I have more understanding. Well, let's keep on going. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. So how can he? No, because he already told you he don't keep the commandments. So if you don't keep the law, then he's not a wise person. He's a damn fool, and you can tell him that. All right. No, when that time comes, he haven't meet. He haven't repented. He knows it's gonna come. All of them, not just him, all of them. Because we tell them, roaring out their mouths to hoping that they repent. But if they don't repent, what the Most High say, if they don't repent, I will judge. All right. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. So if you don't keep the commandments, then how can you have more? I understand more than the ancient because I keep thy precepts. I have refrained my feet for every evil way that I might keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me. How sweet are the words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precept I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Because they're wrong. They know they're wrong. Yeah, they know they're wrong. Anyway, now, what am I supposed to do? Have no mercy upon them people, man. The people killing Israel. Israel got to four corners of earth, going through stuff they ain't got to go through. They don't have to go through no famine. They don't have to go through no drought. They don't. Because when our father was in those lands and the dirt was coming about, what did they do? What did they do when them dirts came about? God sent them into another land and sent them somewhere else to the dirt was over with, then brought them back. And no, then when our father Jacob came on the scene, and blessed was plenty. And so we don't have to go through none of that. Because our father them blessed was plenty of everything. But we have to do what? Well, the only reason why we're here because we broke the everlasting covenant. Now remember, King Solomon, Father Solomon already told us, It rains on the just and the unjust. And so they had pious and holy people in Babylon. Pious and holy people went out and went out in the Medes and Persia captivity, and pious and holy people went out in this captivity, not the Roman captivity. But this is the last one. Captivity of iron, the captivity of Esau. The most hateful forsaker of God. The most hateful forsaker of God into an evil, into an evil, into an evil and unjust king, the most wicked in all the world. And that's who you are. Behold, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of the prophecy. Esdras, chapter 15, we got to finish up. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, say the Lord. All right, so that's what we've been doing. Now, Belteshazzar just had a prophecy, because the day of the Lord is a day of darkness, not a light, a day of thick clouds and gloominess. So that's the day of the Lord. So I told you I saw that when all of, well, wait a minute. No, when all the demons came down, I saw it. I told you I saw it. Yeah, hold up. Yeah. No, the people don't believe nothing bad gonna happen. They didn't send that thing off planet, and they don't believe nothing gonna happen. They don't. Psalm 119, verse 126. It's time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Now, careful doubt them. They have all made void God's law. Right? No, God gonna do it. Remember, you have the name of God. You are one of his sons. You're a prophet. And what he said, he answered. He answered. Yeah, just have to be patient. He's gonna answer. You've been answering for me. Man, what could I tell you? No, I was about to tell y'all something before I left. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, say the Lord. So, no, he put it in my mouth. I know he put it in your mouth. I was going to tell you something. I forgot what dream or vision I was going to tell you. It'll come back. And I caused them to be written in paper. No. I cry with my whole heart. Hear me, O Lord. I will keep thy statutes. Yep. No, they don't want to keep the statutes. They don't want to keep the statutes. They don't want to keep the law. They don't want to keep nothing. They want to do as they want to do. And buy everything's about money. Everything, come on. Come on, man. We are down when he told the last slavery, we're gonna be in the slavery of Esau. There's slavery here. How he does everything for what? For the sake of money. And forgives everything for the sake of money. Yep. And that's what he does. All right. Esau. I'm just saying. Let's continue on. Now cause them to be written in paper. for they are faithful and true. So that's what y'all doing right now. No. That's prophecy right there. And time, it's time for thee to work, for they have made void that law. They have time for thee to work, O Lord, because they have avoided that law. And so what was supposed to happen when they forsake the laws and the commandments, statutes, and the judgments? What was supposed to happen? Now it's going to come to pass. No, it's going to happen because when I don't feel myself, when I don't feel like I feel, I know there's always something going to happen. Yeah, something big going to happen. That's going to affect the whole world, just like when they had that tsunami that killed all 100,000 people, that people understand. When them people die, it affect the whole world. You done took 100 something, just like this virus, this evil inclination that took all those people. It changes things. Yeah, it's changed it. And caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So no, we've been reading them and we've been studying, we've been living them, and so they got to come to pass. Because this is the command, this is the law of God. Tell them, say, cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So all what the law of God told you, say, wait for them, and they shall come. And so that's what we're doing. Oh no, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, we already know they're coming. Fear not the imagination against thee. Hold on. No, it's me. It's just something going on. I had a little nephew, and I used to play that name of that game I used to play, PlayStation, John Madden. And during the PlayStation, I was playing with him one Sunday. And I was playing, I know he just couldn't be nice, just way back. Oh man, was it in 2000s? Yeah, but it might have been 203, 204, something like that. And so no, it was 205. Well, no, he dead and gone now, but no, it's a young boy. And so I usually just wear him out. But this time, boy, he wore me out. Boy, he wear me out playing that game. And boy, he just had a good time. The next day, next morning, the planes flew into the World Trade Center. Yeah, so I know. False flag, man. That was a false flag, bro. Because that's how they do. When they want you to do something, they all right, ever since that day, you gave up all your freedom. Did you not? All right. Because it's a design plan. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. So they have imaginations against us right now today. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So they speaking against. Don't worry, I know when they speak against, because they're not gonna come straight out. They're gonna do this slandering. They can't come straight out and say it because they're, first of all, they're really afraid, right? Because they know they're not doing what's right. They know when they hear the truth. Behold, say the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. that sword, famine, death, and destruction. That not already started. Because I told you, apocalypse have already started, but it's just going to get worse. Just like when Belshazzar posed this morning about that serpent. I told you I saw that serpent. Yeah. But if the serpent is gold, what gold mean? It's tried and it's true, is it not? And that was a serpent. Man, I just tell you, man, I was reading about the dragons. Now, I can tell you so many times, so many dragons I didn't see. Yeah. Behold, no, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So you got, no, they're not faithful. Clever down them, they all right then. No, they say, this why I told your fathers in the wilderness to obey my voice, keep my commandments, keep my holy covenant, and if they're doing that, oh man, come on, bro. All right, then they know they're not doing it. Wait a minute. No. I told up so many books. I can't even, I don't want to go get it. Oh, hold up. Because that's what he told us. All right. No, I'm gonna go get it. I'm going to get it. I ain't worried about them. Whoever come. No, I done it now. Hold up. I'm gonna get it. Oh, wait. No. I ain't worried about them. Man, I don't care how many people live. You think I'm worried about how many people listen to me? Come on, bro. I'm not worried about how many people listen to me. Come on, what this thing that did? Oh, man, what is going on? I don't know. Oh, hold up. No, they had kicked all the way off, man. Yeah, it did. Let me see. I had different yesterday. So let's see. No, we're gonna put it up there. Covenant. Let's just go. I don't care. You think I'm worried about what them people said they're gonna do this? Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Man, y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all gonna do no more than what the Most High let y'all do, which is what. And if he let you do it, it's for your destruction, not for your good. All right, let me see. Because oh man, what am I doing? Okay. Now I'm trying to get it, but it's the book of Jubilee, chapter 1. All right. No, I don't know if I can, no, let me see. Chapter 1, we're going to start. The Lord is like a flaming fire on the top of a mountain. So that's going to happen. And Moses was on the mount 40 days and 40 nights. And God taught him the early and the latter history for the divisions of all the days, and of the law and of the testimony, because they're forever. And he said, incline thy heart every word which I speak to thee on this mount, and write them in the book in order that their generations, their plural, may see how I have not forsaken them for all the evil which they have wrought in transgressing the covenant. All right, so that's just an everlasting covenant. No, I'm not going, no, let's see. And say, no, let's go to what they was doing. They will forget all my commandments. They will forget all my commandments, which we did. And all that I command them, and they will walk after the Gentiles, after their uncleanness, and after their shame, and will serve their gods, that mean idols. And these will prove unto them offense, a tribulation, an affliction, and a snare. And many will perish, they will be taken captive, and will fall into the hands of the enemy, because they have forsaken the ordinance and my commandments and the festivals of my covenant, my Sabbaths and my holy place, which I have hallowed for myself in their midst, my tabernacle, my sanctuary, which I have hallowed for myself in the midst of the land, that I should set my name upon it, and it should dwell there, and make themselves a high place and grow and graven image which they worship, each his own graven image, as so as to go astray. So that's what they did. No, that is the books, the CD, my praying hand, my idols, yeah, they told all that, or they did all that. No, let's continue on. No, let's just continue on. Because we already know. And will sacrifice their children to demons and all the works of error of their hearts. And I will send a witness unto them. And I will send witnesses, plural, unto them, that I may witness against them, but they will not hear, and will slay the witnesses also. And they will persecute those who seek the law. And they will, let's see, abrogate, let's see. No, abrogate and change everything so as to work evil before my eyes. And I will hide my face from them, and I will deliver them into the hands of the Gentiles for captivity, for a prey, and for devouring. I will remove them from the midst of the land, and I will scatter them amongst the Gentiles. And they will forget my law, all my commandments, all my judgment, will go astray as to new moons, Sabbath days, festivals, jubilees, and ordinance. And after this, they will turn to me from amongst the Gentiles with all their heart, with all their soul, and with all their strength. And I will gather them from amongst the Gentiles, and they will seek me, so that I shall be found of them. And when they seek me with all their heart and with all their soul, I will disclose to them the abounding peace with righteousness. And I will remove them the plant of uprightness. No, say, I will remove them the plant of uprightness with all my heart and with all my soul, and they shall be for a blessing and not for a curse. And they shall be the head and not the tail. And I will build my sanctuary in their midst, and I will dwell with them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. So that's God telling you that. No, that's the first chapter. No, because he told you that is a forever covenant. That's the first 9. Read all of this is Jubilees. We went over all this before. Let me see. I know it started at verse 17. All right, verse 17. No. Let's see. And add all that was the 6th day. And he gave us great signs, the Sabbath day, that we shall work 6 days, but keep the Sabbath, and the Sabbath day from all work, and all the angels of the present, and all the angels of the sanctification. These 2 great classes he had bidden us to keep the Sabbath with him in heaven and on earth. And he said unto us, behold, I will separate unto myself a people from among all the peoples, and these shall keep the Sabbath day, and I will sanctify them unto myself as my people. And I will bless them. No, that's who you are. You got to bless. And I will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath day, and do sanctify it unto myself. Even so will I bless them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. And I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and I have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath day, that they may keep the Sabbath thereon for all work. And thus he created then a sign according to which they shall keep the Sabbath with us. And on the Sabbath day, they eat, to drink, and to bless him, who had created all things as he had blessed and sanctified unto us, a peculiar people above all, that they should keep the Sabbath together with us, and cause his command to ascend as a sweet Savior, acceptable before him all the days. Now you got to understand this also. That's who y'all are. Y'all are very special people. The world cannot exist without y'all. I'm just saying, we went over there too many times. Let's go before I read that. All right, let's continue on, because they said that God done away with this, but God never done away with this. This is forever. All right, and say I created things. No, so we are sweet. his commandments to ascend as a sweet Savior. That's who we are. Before him all the days. There were 22 heads of mankind from Adam to Jacob, 22 kinds of work which he made unto the seventh day. This is blessed and holy, and he formed also and blessed holy. And one serves with the one for sanctification and blessing. And to this Jacob and his seed, it was granted that they should always be blessed in the Holy One. Should what? Always be blessed in holy ones. That's who we are. For the first testimony in the law, as it has been sanctified, and blessed the Sabbath day and the seventh day. Blessed the Sabbath day on the seventh day. And he created heaven and earth and everything. He created 6 days, and God made the seventh day holy for all his work. Therefore he commanded on his behalf that whosoever does any work thereon shall die, and that he who defile this shall surely die. Wherefore he did command the children of Israel to observe this day, that they may keep it holy, and not their own any work, and do not defile it. It is holier than any other day. And whoever profanes this shall surely die, and whosoever does thereon any work shall surely die eternally. And we died eternally. That the children of Israel may observe this day throughout all their generations. So if it is all generations, that's forever coming. Right. So go tell platform Dollars. Y'all gotta give him a new name because he shows a liar. Yeah, he does everything for the dollars, as y'all say, but man, that man there. Now all of them doing the same thing, but he just pounding it. He command on himself that whosoever doesn't work right and shall die right. No. Wherefore thou command the children of Israel to observe this day, that they may keep it holy, and do nothing, and do their own any work, and not to defile it, as is holy than any other day. Wherefore whoever profanes it shall surely die, and whosoever does their own any work shall surely die eternally. That the children of Israel might observe this day throughout their generation, and not to be rooted out of their land. So that's why we got rooted out of our land, because we didn't keep it. Let's continue on. For it is a holy day, a blessed day, and everyone who observes it and keeps the Sabbath thereon from all his work will be holy and blessed throughout all the days unto us. And that's who y'all are. That's keep on telling you how powerful y'all are and how blessed you are. But now with that stuff there now, that ain't the blessing. Y'all know what the blessing is now. And everyone who observe and keep the Sabbath day from all his work will be holy and blessed throughout all the days like unto us. Declare and say to the children of Israel the law of this day, both that they should keep it, the Sabbath thereon, that they should not forsake it, in the error in their hearts. And that is, no, wait a minute. I got two. No, wait a minute. Not error in their hearts. All right. No, let's see. And should not prepare down anything to be eaten or drunk. That is, it is not lawful to draw water or bring or take in therein through its gates in a burden, which I have prepared for themselves 6 days in their dwelling. They shall bring nor take out the house on that day. For that day is more holy and blessed than any Jubilee day of the Jubilee. On this we keep the Sabbath in heaven before it was made. So they kept it in heaven even before it came to earth. Known to all flesh to keep the Sabbath there on earth, and the Creator in all things blessed it. But he did not sanctify all peoples and nations to keep the Sabbath thereon, but Israel alone. Them alone he permitted to eat, drink, and keep the Sabbath on the earth. And the Creator all things blessed this day. And he created and blessed in the holiness and the glory above the days. The law and testimony were given to children of the law, to say the law and the testimony. So we know what the law is, we know what the testimony is. Was given to the children of Israel as a law forever unto their generation. So go tell Clefo Dollars that. Yeah. So all the generation, that's what it's given to. No. To all the generations. So no, I'm just telling you because all of them were the same old lies, and then God's people are being destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Not just because of lack of knowledge, they rejecting the knowledge that we have given them already. Because they can't say that We showing them the power that we have. And it's gonna get more and more as time goes on. And we read yesterday, because they're gonna be afraid of us, just like you said, I'm gonna make them afraid of you. And we already know how that works. All right, now let's continue on. I don't worry about what they say. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. And all of that, their generation may see how I have not forsaken them from all the evil that they have wrought and transgressed the covenant, which I established between me and thee for their generation this day on Mount Sinai. So we know that's a forever covenant. All right, let's continue on. No, because do you know why these things and why what happened to our people? Just like he's told us, we was the only people that he gave it to at first. And then after we taken it and living it, then we giving it to the whole world. So no, to show them, teaching them who God is, and that's He's a truly great God and He's a loving God. But they're taking it, they have taken it for themselves. And this, just taking it for themselves, and y'all ain't nobody. This is not yours, this is ours. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. Just for Israel, the poorest, the humblest throughout all the world. All right. Anyway, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, say the Lord, I'll hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. And so that's why he sent us the prophets, and we howling and roaring at this monster, and God is not holding his tongue, and that's what we tell him. Oh no, we are the servant, we are the tongue, we are the ones that go. And he had put that fire in our mouth, and the prophets to tell, and that's what we are doing. Now I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Is that not so? All right. No, we are the souls of the just. Are we not complaining unto them? Yeah. Elder, some of the Israelite camp said the Lord is done away with, and Joseph of Carton is King Jesus. Man, go ahead. Now I told y'all, I tell y'all everything, that them HY people and the IUC people, they're the same thing. That's the same thing as being in Christianity, same thing as being Muslim, Islamic, whatever. All that's the same. Because it's a religion. It's religion, it's man-made religion. And Lord God, man, taught me that. And that's why I'm telling y'all, man, don't get involved with none of that. Return unto your Creator and worship your Creator in spirit and truth. Because the same thing go up to all of them. They collect monies. Yep. Have a hierarchy and all that. It doesn't work like that. No. No. It never was meant, as I just finished reading it to you. All right. Anyway, I know, man. I know it's a hurting thing, bro. But what can you do but to live it? Live as He's told us to live it. Yeah. When you come across one of them, because I always wanted to come across any one of them, the HYPI, God don't send me across them people. I came across one time, and all of them was standing up in front of that, and one guy was talking about he was in one camp and left another camp and went to another camp, and I think he went to a camp and started his own camp. I'm not for sure about that part of it, but that's I guess that was a year or two. But anyway. And so God showed me before I even had met them with everything, because they don't even know nothing about it. They're wearing that with them streams that they have on, the ruffles or whatever they call them there. No, I've seen in the vision. It's streams that they have, and they don't even know what they say what it's for. But that what the Most High showed me, that was told me in an audible voice that it was for. So He didn't tell me that. What they had, and then they were having sticks, and then all of them got the tattoos showing, and got the they got the Moloch God showing, and I asked them what it was for, and everything. They couldn't tell me, so I told them, and so I had showed them some books, and them reading some books, and no, they was reading the Apocrypha. They had the Apocrypha. But they didn't even know what was in the Apocrypha. And I showed them things in the Apocrypha that they didn't know. And then they started asking questions. I started telling them the questions, started asking them questions. And then they got the part, well, I know you're going to show it to us anyway. I'm saying, no, I'm not showing it to y'all anyway, because that's, they don't want to learn. They want to be in that foolishness. And I seen a young girl, she was waiting on one of them to talk to her, and man, she had all the demons on her. I see that she was crying for help. And she wanted to talk to one of them, but no, that's HOI people. And so God showed me that same dream, same vision, that how he was going to kill them. Yeah, he's going to kill them all. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Asa, as a prayer, as a blessing, as a faithful servant. Asa. Yeah, had a good time. No, so they had a woman. No, one of them this morning was talking about the keys, old Joyce Myers. Talk about the keys you're going to get. Talk about, oh, you got to have a key, but in dreams and vision, we get keys. Yes, we do. But nah, they don't know what they're talking about. Because if they did, then they will mention that. They will say that, oh, I got a key this morning in a dream. And no, they're not telling you that because they don't know. They don't know. Anyway, so that's who we are. Let's continue. No, because I hate to see how people go from one thing to the next, having that itch in there and never come to a full knowledge of truth. And those people that they set over, just like we just finished reading in Psalms 119, the people don't know more than you, man. They don't. I don't care. If I was sitting down here, you know if I know more than you, or if I don't, you know. And so you listen to them people, you see that them people don't know more than you. You see them people that sending them stuff, astrophysicists and doctor and astrophysicists and all that. People don't know more than you. No, people don't know more than you. Because God said they don't know more than you. And then God is not a liar. And they don't know more than you. Anyway, let's continue on. Man, God, you teaching me and showing me so much about y'all. Yeah. To keep telling y'all. Yeah. Neither will I suffer them in those things that they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls just complain continually. Yeah. Yeah, I know you know more than I. No, it's not that. It's just that God want to teach y'all, man. If you humble yourself, he will teach us. No, just like I told you when we went through Elijah, and that man, he didn't know the law and the Hebrew, the law. And he said, I don't know. And Elijah asked him, well, how did you learn about fishing? And he said, well, it just came to me. It was a talent I had and I didn't learn about it. And he said, well, that's the same thing you do when you study the law, the commandments, the testimony, the statutes, the judgment. And I didn't know, but I kept on doing it. And after I kept on, it became more easier. And then when you try and look for one thing, you study one thing, other things being added on to you as you study that one thing. Yeah. No, because like I was studying just like we just finished reading studying the legend of the Jews. And as we study the legend of the Jews, at the same time, he showed me how powerful and how much he entrusted to the prophets. But then I learned of y'all. And now, because I knew some of y'all, but I didn't know how much power y'all had and what did he put in our hands to do, the prophets, his servants, the prophets. And he didn't trust it to nobody else but his servants, the prophet. And that's why I asked you, have you gotten your goal yet? And those different things, because y'all being tried. Yeah, no, y'all coming through. Y'all coming through. And therefore, say the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. No, we can go right here to the prophets according to Abraham. And then when you study that book, you find out, he told you, say they got the place that's devastated in the picture. All right, that secret number. So we went over that before we got deeper to this. And it told you how when Jesus come back, and now he's gonna be standing on the mountain, and then he's gonna have a secret number with him on that mountain, in the place that devastated in the picture. Now, then it tells you that no, he said the temple hold all the prayers that have been prayed unto him, and all the sacrifice what he had ordained to be sacrificed unto him. So everything is lined up, man. No, it's not in the South. That's what I'm saying. All that lines up. That's who y'all are. Anyway, so no, we crying now. And therefore he said, the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is laid as a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So we know he's coming back. Right? In the land of Egypt, okay, that land of Egypt is the land of what? Slavery. The land of servitude. Yeah. No, diaspora. Now I tell you when my tongue, and why I'm gonna go Google something. I tell you my tongue loosen up, man. I can even say those words. Progenitor, prognosticators. Yeah, it's easy once my tongue. And then what I was trying to tell you all the other day about American greed. And so I watched some of that this morning. Everything they do for money. Everything. Then no, that's how Satan is. Satan gets you to do his bidding. And then when you finish doing his bidding, then he's gonna turn on. Yeah. No, just like this last woman that shot that young boy. Now they're still doing it, but that's just one that being broadcast. And Satan got a shot that young boy, and then he turned on her. He destroyed them both. Both families destroyed that young boy and his family, and then destroyed her and her family. That's how Satan is, man. Yeah, he get you to do his bidding, then he's gonna turn on you. Yeah. No, say, behold, my people is laid as a flock to the slaughter. And so when they tell you, buy my book, buy my CD, come on partnership with me, observe Christmas, observe Easter, take this communion with me, man, that's not, no, they slaughtering you, leading you to the slaughter. But also, no, we're supposed to do communion, but how they do communion is not true communion. No, because they say, as often as you do it in remembrance of me. But now what they doing, they ain't doing that right. No. When we supposed to do communion? All right. So that's how that goes. Now I don't think you're supposed to do it, but what, 4 times a year, huh? 3 times a year. Every time we go before the Most High. Right. And see, every time you do it in remembrance of me, the communion. All right. No, it might make me out lie. It might not be that many times you do it. Because we went over that yesterday. All right. And say, I would not suffer them now that dwell in the land of Egypt. So that's where we are now. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm. Come on, man. During that time, that's Esdras. Esdras then was not in Egypt. Come on, bro. They had left Babylon. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. That's what he's talking about us right now today. And that darkness that Belteshazzar posts earlier. Post a song. No, go ahead and post a song. AC. Yeah, it ain't gotta be long with anything. Just post one. And so that's what he's showing he was showing Esdras this day and this time. That's what he was showing. Yep. And how he was gonna come and get us once again with a mighty hand, outstretched arm, like he came and got out of Egypt. He told you, he said, I'm gonna make the sun go down at what? Noonday. And the day of the Lord is what? A day of darkness, not a light, a day of thick clouds and gloominess, as Belteshazzar posed when the words came on. All right. Okay, well, all I can do is give it to you as if given unto me. I know that time is gone by already. I can't do nothing about it because it's going to go by fast. It's going to go by fast. So there's nothing you can do but just keep studying. Yeah. So Say, I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land of as he doeth. But also remember, it's measure for measure. And so he's not doing it for nothing. Now, everything that they have done unto us got to be done unto them. Egypt shall mourn, the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that God shall bring upon it. So the plagues and punishment have already started. And they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail and with the fearful constellation. So, no, well, now it's already started. It's already started. They don't think so. They think that, well, I did global warming. There ain't no global warming. There's God telling you what he was going to do, and now he's performing it. He didn't tell you, okay? He didn't go in particular. I mean, he went into particulars, but when it comes to you, you want to do as you want to please. You want to do as you think it is, but it's not. It's God chastising. That's how he chose to chastise. Remember, the last two families was going to be piecemeal. Well, nah, not the last two. The ninth family is going to be piecemeal. And then when Jesus comes back, we know how that family is going to be. That's going to be it. Woe to the world and them that dwell in, for the sword and their destruction goeth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and the sword in their hands. For there shall be seditions among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor prince, and their course of their actions shall stand in their powers. So everything is already there. Well, how them on each other boat already. So there's a spark. All it got to do one little spark. Right. No. The two towers. That's the name of it. The Lord of the Ring. The two towers. When they was fighting. Yeah. The man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. They're gonna stop. Because of their pride, the city should be troubled, and the houses should be destroyed, and men should be afraid. So that's coming. And a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword, and the spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for the great tribulation. So all that can start. No, they ain't gonna have no food. I told you they ain't gonna have no food, water either. And they're gonna be, no, that's them, not us. Remember, that's them, that's not us. Because our Father has blessed us with plenty of everything, as long as we live pious and holy life. As we're doing, as long as we keep the covenant, keep the holy commandments. Because the Lord God is not a liar. And so, no, he already said that. My people gonna eat, and your people gonna be hungry, and your people gonna be thirsty, but my people, no, we're gonna have plenty of everything. O Lord God, to whom vengeance belongs. O Lord God, whom vengeance belongs, show thyself. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render reward to the proud. Lord, how long? How long should the wicked triumph? How long should they utter and speak hard things? In all the works of iniquity boast themselves. They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thy heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless. Yet they say the Lord shall not see, neither shall the God of Jacob regard it. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, ye fools, when will you be wise? He that planned the ear should not hear, he that formed the eyes should not see, he that chastised the heathen should not correct, and he that teaches man knowledge should not know. I'm going to put the rest of that. But that's what they did yesterday. The only thing again today was yesterday. They was in full flash yesterday. They had this solemn feast and praying and God said, I don't hear their prayers. I don't hide my face from them. Did he not do that? Yeah. But they don't think so. All right. But he did. Yeah. For because of their pride, the city should be troubled, the houses should be destroyed, men should be afraid. And all that's going to happen. No, God told you he's going to make them afraid of us. And men shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword, the spur, their goods because of the lack of bread and the great tribulation. So all that is started. No, they're going to have famine, drought. Yeah. Behold, say God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me. So they're going to bow down. That's why I told you we got to see Revelation chapter 15, verse 3 and 4. Great and mighty are thy works, that King of... No, great and mighty are thy works, Lord God Almighty. Just and true thy ways, that King of saints. All nations shall come and worship before thee, for thou only... No. I got to hate myself, all right. No. Blessed the man who thou chasteneth. Lord, O Lord, teach him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity until the pit be digged for the wicked. No, but the prayerful thou said the law was done away with. For the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance, but judgment shall return unto righteousness. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against who will rise up against me? Up for me against the evildoers, or will stand up for me in the workers of iniquity? No, crafty thou try to explain the gap. Yeah, when the Lord goes, tell me gotta stand in the gap in the day of battle. Right. And he talking about man lies so much, man. Nah, he'll change it. He'll change it when you catch him in that lie, you're gonna have to turn and say another lie. Cleft with dollar. Yeah. Say, for I am the Lord, I change not. There you go. And he's gonna change it again. That's how Satan. Remember when our father Jacob was working for Laban, and whatever covenant that he made with Laban, however many it was, he said he broke every last one of them. And then that come flash forward to the United States of America. America, I don't care what you say. And all the covenant that they made with for them people, my dad and them people, and they broke them. And every covenant that they made with us, have they not broken it? Yeah. Because these people are liars and they're thieves, they're evildoers. No, it's no, well. Now you just go ahead and, you said against the people, they're going to kill you. They're killing me anyway. And on top of that, they're killing you all over the world, all the day long. And nobody holding them accountable. But you're going to talk about how they're going to do me for telling you the truth. Come on, man, you just, yeah. Anyway, so God going to kill them. Yeah, this is why you see a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but they should destroy their houses with the sword and spare their goods because of the lack of bread and for the great tribulation. So God already told you I'm going to turn them against each other. Behold, say the Lord, I will call together all the kings of earth, reverence me. Now that's where I was at. No, I said it wrong. For who should not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name? For thou only art holy. All nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest. And so that's why I say when we go back to the Most High, we go have it all. And we're going back to him showing how we have to repent and we've been keeping this covenant, keeping his holy commandments. Yeah, yeah. It's going to be too bad for them. All right. No. Which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. And remember, measure for measure. Whatever they have done to us, got to be done unto them. They don't think so, but it will be. And like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. See? Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. Who is chosen? Israel, whom I have chosen. Well, chosen, yeah. Jacob, it said, no, Jacob who I've chosen, Israel my servant, or sometimes it said, Israel my chosen, and Jacob my servant. Right, I have named you who? My firstborn. Yeah. Likewise, do yet this day unto my children, so will I do also recompense in their bosom, say the Lord God. And that's in the book of Isaiah. Go get it. Posted it. You got both of them. They have Jacob, my chosen, and then another one say Israel, my chosen. All right. My right hand should not spare the sinners. See, I told you God gonna kill them. And my sword should not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. And that's so you know who said shed innocent blood. Because he told you when you go out of the prophets of Father Abraham, this is the 10 plagues I have prepared for the heathen beforehand. All right. Then 7 generations should be enslaved and ill treated. But that nation, Esau, all over the world, that enslaved you, that nation that entreated you, I will judge. All right. No. It's telling you. The fire has gone forth from his wrath and has consumed the foundation of earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, say the Lord. Oh, I thought Cleful Dollar said God had done away with the commandments at the cross. Oh, yeah, no, that was hung up on the cross. Okay. All right. Obadiah, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it should be done unto thee. Thy reward should return upon thy own head. We can't stop right there. No, ain't stopping right there. Because, especially y'all in Dallas, y'all in Atlanta, where y'all big time ministers at. Yeah, no, I seen it. No, let me say, woe unto them that sin and keep not my commandments, say the Lord. So Cleful Dollar say all that was done away. I know. I know, Esau. Ain't nothing you can do. I know. Yeah. And keep not my commandments, say the Lord. So Cleful Dollar's right there. That's what he said. Then you got T.D. Jakes in Dallas. Then you got George Myers in Missouri. Then you had Perry Rome in no, it was Marcus Scam them where you can't see Marcus Scam no more. They started in Dallas in Texas. Yeah, then you got the Hagens there in Texas. And then you got Perry Stone and Perry Rome in Tennessee. Yeah, they scattered out all through Florida. I heard CBN News, and they like to go to Jerusalem and brag about Jerusalem and showing all the Christmas ornaments and wooden idols that they make. Yeah, and they put it in a box, and then they want you to look at on them on Saturday morning, because I used to watch the Saturday morning cartoons also. And no, I didn't know it was a lie. I didn't know what I was how much harm I was doing to myself. And so they put all that in a box, and they got you to watch the Superbook. And they got this cartoon character, which is a lie, which is sorcery. And they send all that, and they're taking all these little characters and putting it in a box and shipping it all over to whoever wants, especially to the servicemen and women and to their children. Yeah, the Superbook, and they have the books and the ornaments and the little small idols. They call them toys, but they're number idols in them. And they're sending that. And that's CBN, yeah, 700 Club. And they're doing that all over the world, casting out the demons and idols all over the world. And they don't think God can make them pay for that. They don't keep the commandments. They don't keep the covenant. They don't. They keep the first day of the week, man. And they keep Christmas. As they showed you that yesterday. And God told you that you're gonna know who serves God and who serves not, who is wicked and who is righteous, who is holy and who is ungodly. So that's what you're knowing now. Now you know the difference. No, but at the same time, remember our power is steadily growing and growing and growing. And no, we went over there yesterday. I told you that before yesterday, that y'all gonna be so powerful that when y'all walk past those statues gonna be crumbling and falling down and breaking in two. Yeah, all that gonna be happening. No, they're gonna know exactly who y'all are. They're gonna be afraid of y'all, as we read that yesterday, how they was afraid of Jesus. But everything he said came to pass immediately. And that's what he told us is gonna happen for us also. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. See, Thus saith the Lord that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant. Right? So there you go. No. Man, y'all, I'm just telling you, I didn't know I'm going to know this. And I was in the church house being a damn fool, running behind silver and gold, wood and stone, piece of paper saying that I'm educated and dying like a dog. Go ask somebody that's dying from cancer, what would they give for not have cancer, right? What would they do? Yeah, but they said just like the same thing. Remember what when Satan went to what else? No, Father Abraham, because remember that was the Feast of Tabernacles. And Father Abraham started back the Feast of Tabernacles. All right. So when Satan came in the place for us, and Most High asked him, where you been? Huh? And then tell him where you been and say, well, have you tried my servant Abraham? Perfect and upright man. Yeah. And he tell him, say, well, all of them do the same. See, I've been all over the world, all of them do the same. When you give them what they want, then they go back doing what they have been doing before. Yeah, that's what we say. And so, no, that's what he told them. He said, go back doing as they done before. And so Satan said that. Yeah, that what happens. That what happens. And so, no, the same thing. So when these people get healed, and once God healed them, and they be healed for not seeing with my own eyes, then they go back doing as they done before they was healed, living back in that sin. And it takes it all over, wear them out, take it all over again. So that's what they're doing. Well, go ask Creflo Dollars and Perry Wrong, and who else? Somebody else said. And Dr. Parasite, Rob Parasite. So they had cancer and stuff. God healed them all, subdued it. They went back, what? They didn't repent. Told you. Gone back doing the same thing. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, and defile not my sanctuary. You say, this was to say, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, say the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. No, may the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor, Yahweh Shai. I know. You gonna come back? You don't come back. You gonna come back? I've been looking for you, but no, I've been studying your name, and Lord, you don't come. So no, I'm just studying your name because God give you a remedy for everything, and He does. And so if you don't come back, how can I tell you if you don't come? Because when you come, then I have to stop and go look for where I wrote it down, your name. Now I'm talking about Yahweh Shai. You got more to that than what you think. But if you don't come, how can I tell you what more they have to it? All right. No. Let me see something. No, because God already talks about y'all. Yeah. The blessing that He want to give y'all, but y'all, if you're gonna complain, the blessing not gonna come. Yeah. Because sometimes God be trying y'all to see what they're gonna do. Because you've been doing the same thing all over there. All right. All right. No, I'm just telling you. I don't mind, but because your name, you got to understand how Your name is broken down in so many parts, which I have found out because of you. And so I've been trying to get all the parts together. And then he showed me that how your name goes into the different things. I'm not gonna tell you everything because you don't come enough. I'm not. I'm gonna give you this though. I'll give you this. No, I'll give you this one. This is part of your name. Because the name means something. Every part of your name means something. Yeah. So may the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor. All I can do is give it to you as he has given unto me. All right. No. Yahweh Shai, Yahushua. They just said that way because they didn't know how to speak Hebrew. And so when you don't know how to speak Hebrew, you break it down and you do it the best you can. And so that's what they had done. So Yahuwah, like I said, Huashai. See how you say it? Yahuashai, Yah. Right. So that's what he's showing me how to do that and what it truly means. And so that's what I've been doing. But anyway, let me get back to it. Now you gotta come. If you come, my mind will be on it, then I can finish doing it. All right. No. They don't know. You listen to them people, and well, you listen to them people, they don't know. You have to go to the Most High. When you go back to your Creator, worship in spirit and truth, He might not give it to you right then and there. And then as you go along and the time comes in your blessing, and He said, well, she's been asking for this, and she's been wanting this, so let me bless her with that. And then He blesses you like that. They already know. Yeah, they already know. Anyway, no, because a lot of them didn't want to accept their name at first. I didn't want to accept my name at first. Oh, that big old powerful name, ain't my name. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, sold it to me so many times that I couldn't do nothing but to accept it. Yeah, Yahweh Shai, Yahushua, that it still mean the same. Yeah, no, got more to that. More do they have much more to it. I'm not telling you because you don't come enough. If you come enough, then I'll tell you now. I'm not trying to get you subscribe and like and all that. They're trying to tell you what type of power you have and how you get your power, how you keep your power. They know, they already know. And it's about you and your personal relationship with your Creator. And God leaves so much for y'all. I'm telling you, type of just like we read the study now, man. You got so much power. No, God is like this here. God, you say something and then because you remember God hears and knows everything. And you say something, God say, all right, that's how you want it to be done. And then He'll let you go ahead on and do it. And then when the time comes, you'll be going through all those different changes and everything. And one day you'll pray and ask, oh Lord, what I'm going through, what happened? Then the Lord God will show you why you're going through these things. Yeah, that's what He showed you. Anyway, no. All right, let's continue. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. And that's what we done. We had went away from the power. Now we returning to the power. Because we know what the power is now. And how to keep it. How not to defile it. No, we are the sanctuary. Defile not my sanctuary. We are the sanctuary. You gotta go find that out. Well, if you read the shepherd of harmony, you should know that you're the sanctuary. But the Lord knoweth all them that sin against Him, see? And therefore deliver He them unto the death and destruction. The apocalypse have already begun, as I told you that. And then what's happening? What ones we gonna do? Remember what He told you. Yeah? Remember what He told us. All right. Anyway, now if you don't believe that, let's see, Yahweh Shai. No, if you don't believe it, just post it. Just post it. I'll give you something. Just post it. Yeah. God bless. Listen to that. God bless. You can't do it like that. You can't just say God bless. You can't. You can't just say God bless. You have to put a song up there. Yeah, put a song up there. I don't care. Whatever prayer, whatever you want to put up there, put it up there. And we'll see. We'll see. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and you shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you because you have sinned against him. And so, no, they have all right, I have it. Behold, a horrible vision, an appearance therefore from the east. Now, this from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia should come out with many chariots. No, it was showing this morning, I was watching on YouTube, and showing Will Smith and them making another movie. Right, in about Aladdin, well, we know exactly what that means, right? Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, so they're going to have a war. And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, and all they which hear them may fear and tremble. So there's going to be a mighty army that's going to come. Also, no, remember the Persian. That's in the populace of Elijah. Yeah, the populace of Elijah. That's the way it's at. And he told you what was going to happen. The wicked one. The one they're waiting on. All right. No, it says she'll come. So that's all right. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, and that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as wild boars of the wood. All right, so when you go read the book of Jasher, no, it's in the book of Jasher. When Jacob, when Esau and Jacob be fighting, and then Esau tell you how he was a liar and all those things, and how he gonna walk and how he want to kill, and he ain't gonna never repent. And he say, and he tell our father Jacob, if the boars can grow horns out of the head, and then can a raven become white, then he will. Yeah, that's what he has told. That's what he talking about. So you know who the wild boars of the wood. Yeah. And the great power should they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyria. So no, we know that's Esau and them children. Mount Seir, man, go read. It's in the book of Joshua. Come on, no, Howard Shai. Post a song. You can post a song. Man, post one. Mm-mm. I know you say God bless. I know what that means, but still no. You gotta humble yourself. You don't humble yourself. Man, God chastise you. May the Lord God bless you. Mighty man of valor. No. Jeshurun. 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 No. Now I'm listening to something else. Truly my soul waited upon God, for he cometh. From him cometh my salvation. Put the rest of that. Yeah. Okay, this is not about you having your own way, your own will. It's about being humble. If you don't humble yourself, you're never gonna make it. If you want to do your will, your way, and the evil imagination of your own heart, you're gonna fail. That's what we've been reading now. You're gonna fail. But they think it's something to be proud, puffed up, and boastful, and oh, I don't like him. He ain't talking pleasant to me. It's not about that. Not about me talking pleasant to you. It's all about you obeying the voice and keeping the commandment of the Most High. All right. God has a way of doing things, man. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and they shall turn themselves, conspire together in great power to persecute them. So now they're gonna come together. I would say, and then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and they should turn themselves, so that even wicked nature that they're gonna remember themselves, conspiring together with great power to persecute them. They're gonna come together. Then these shall be troubled. Then these shall be troubled bled. Keep silence through their power and shall flee. Keep silence through their power and shall flee. I'm minding on something. Now, I'm going to worry about it. And there's a tottering fence. They only consult to cast them down from this excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouths, but they curse inwardly. Selah. So he telling them what they're going to have. It's going to be a powerful army. The Persians and the Mount Seir are going to get together. They're going to get together. They're going to remember their nature. Then shall they be troubled bled, and keep silent through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of Assyria shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them. And in their host shall be fear and dread, and strife among their kings. And behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth. No, it says they shall smite upon one another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star. And blood should be from the sword unto the belly. No, it's written in this book, the Testament of Solomon. Let me see. Because they tell you who they are. They tell you whose stars they are. And what star they follow. Let's see. No. Here you go. 17, paragraph 17. And when she was come, I said to her, tell me, who art thou? But she said to me, I call Onascalas, a spirit wrought, lurking upon the earth. There's a golden cave where I lie, but I have a place that ever shifts. At one time I strangle men with a noose. At another I creep upon the nature of the arms. But my most frequent dwelling places are the prefaces, caves, ravines. Oftentimes, however, I do consult with men in the semblance of a woman, and above all with those of dark skin. So I tell you what's going to happen. For they share my star with me. See, they share my star with me. And since it is privily or openly worship, no, since they it is whom privily or openly worship my star, without knowing that they harm themselves. No, it says, since they it is who privily openly worship my star, without knowing they harm themselves, and but whet my appetite for further mischiefs. And so when they say wet, W-E, right? No, that's what he talking about. He got it right. But when they say wet, sharpen my appetite for further mischief. And they wish to provide money by means of memory, but I supply a little to those who worship me fairly. So, no, and then go honestly, go tell you who she is. And so that's what he's talking about. They worship that star. They shall smite upon one another. They shall smite down a great multitude of stars, fallen angels upon the earth, even their own star. Now, the Nautilus, because that's who they worship. Yeah. And blood shall be from the sword unto the belly. No, remember The Lord God told you that. So how the blood should be from, up to the horse's bridle. Up to the horse's bridle. Okay. And dung of men unto the camel's haw. All right, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that dung. That was that high. Little mountains of it. And it was spread all over everywhere. Right. And there should be a great filthiness and trembling upon earth. And they that see the wrath should be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. No, remember the Lord God told you they're going to make them afraid of you. They shall fear him. Okay, they're going to fear y'all also. Y'all, that's the command. Okay, I'm just saying. And then shall there come a great storm from the south and from the north, and another part from the west. And strong winds shall rise from the east and shall open it. Strong winds, plural, shall rise from the east and shall open it. And the cloud which he raised up in wrath, and the stars stirred to the cause, fear towards the east and the west, and they shall be destroyed. No, you can't just say that. You can't just say that because I've seen a lot of it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of it. I'm trying to see what's one now. What are you saying? Anyway, because you know that famine and drought have already started. All right, here you go. I see rolling. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgment of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. Psalms. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is a great reward. Okay. I'm giving you a reward. I told I was going to give a reward. Thank you. I go get it for. No, because I have been studying today. I've been really studying. Now I got a lot more to go, but God gives you things. Yeah, he gives you things. 1935. Now I'm giving this one. Because everything your name, y'all have parts of your name means stuff. And I'll be trying to tell you all that. No, you can get it. You can get it. Let me see. I thought I had it. Let me see. I don't know why it's not doing it. No. 1935. I'll see. No, it won't give it to me like that. I don't have to go for it. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because all your name means something. No, I had it. Let me see. 55, 35. I thought it was 1935. It is 1935. No, it's part of their names. All right. No, you have that in your name. People don't understand what's in their name, and you're looking at what you're saying, but your name is broke down in parts for a reason. And so, no, you had Yahweh Shai, Howd. Come on, man, you got that in your name, don't you? Yes, she does. Yeah, I'm telling you. No. That's why I say y'all, this in her name. That's in her name. All right, so she'll have Yahweh Shai. All right, okay. No, it's a part of her name. The how in her name. All right. Great grandeur and pose and form, appearance, beauty, calmness, excellence, glory. Is that not in her name? J-A-H is God, right? All right. Beautiful. Got more to it than just that. I just gave her that part. Not gonna give it all to her yet. No, I don't know all of it yet. So I'm just giving y'all a piece at a time. No. Man, I can show her name in another form. I'm not doing that. She posts, she humble. So give her that part. All that's in her name. All that's in your name. Everybody's name got something in it besides what y'all see. And y'all can't go by what they tell you, because of course they're not going to tell it to you right, man. Come on. That's why I went and studied, and then the Lord, when I started studying, she the one who got me to start studying it. And then when I started studying, I said, oh, and then he started showing me more and more about your name. And all that come from me starting studying her name, but she don't never come enough for me to really get deep into it. And so, no, because the lesson will be over in the next hour, so I can't go deep into it. All I can do is give us a part of it. Yeah, you can't say your Howard Shy. That's what it is. They call it HAW. No, they got HAW in it, but how? HOW. All right. Just anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Let's continue on. No, because y'all name got more to y'all name also. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's continue on. So a strong wind shall arise from the east and shall open it, and the cloud which he raised up in wrath, and the stars stirred to the cause, fear towards the east and west wind shall be destroyed. No, because we know what the four winds are. I mean, we know the four winds are destruction. Yeah, we know the four winds are destruction. No, it's four winds of destruction. I'm gonna look for it again. Because when we studying Moses, that's where it's at. And Moses, huh? All right. Now they got other stuff too. I done seen Warrenwood is a great wind. No, but this wars. Remember wars, famine? No, I've seen a great hailstorm. I done seen the stars fall from heaven a few times in that case. All right. The great and mighty cloud should be puffed up, full of wrath. And so, no, you can either see that's a nuclear cloud. A great and mighty clouds, plural, should be puffed up, full of wrath. And the star that they make all the earth afraid. So, no, that could easily be one of them demons and got a hold of one of them nuclear weapons. A lot of the nuclear weapons, and no, because I told you when I saw a great city and the nukes fall, and come to find out, now I'm finding out that when you see stuff like that, it's not just talking about for that one city, but talking about stuff that's going to happen worldwide. No, I made that mistake too many times. And I thought it was talking about one person, then come to find out it happened in 4 corners, and I thought it was, no, it was 400 people. During the time it was in Mecca, and he turned them against each other. Because all I saw was 4, and I thought it was 40, something like that. Come to find out, with 400 people, they turned against each other. No, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't know what it was I was watching. I saw it. Anyway. No, so they're gonna be afraid. That they make all the earth afraid. So they're going to do them nuclear weapons. That's what it is. A great and mighty clouds, that's plural, shall be puffed up, full of wrath. So, no, you ever seen a nuclear explosion on YouTube or wherever they do it at? All right, and those clouds are puffed up, and all their clouds of wrath. Okay, I haven't seen them because every year, they don't do it too much now, but every year they used to show how they used to drop the atomic weapons and do the atomic bomb explosion, hydrogen bomb explosion. They have that nuclear cloud, and it's full of wind, and it's puffed up. And the stars that they make all the earth afraid, and all of them that dwell therein, they shall pour out over every high and intimate place an horrible storm. No, no. Well, we got to understand. We talking about fallen angels, is it not? Okay. No, it's a horrible star. That's a fallen angel, man. Come on, bro. That's a demon. I was just going to read in the Testament of Solomon. All right. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Fire and hail. See that? There you go. Fire and hail, flaming swords, and many waters. So when you talk about flying swords, we know that's missiles. Right. Swords, plural. So that's missile. Nice accent. And many waters, that all fields may be full, and all rivers with abundance of great waters. Nah, no, because I seen that also. Now, I seen, already know the water's gonna be on the earth. I already know that. All the waters, and he told you that. The water's gonna be on dry land. Come on, man, we have seen that. All right. No, because all that we talk about, all that we have in other scriptures. This is Edris, man. All right. No. Now let's continue on. Let's just continue on. I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen the water coming in on dry land. I haven't seen the aftermath that the water was on dry land. I told you that. All right. I haven't seen the water so high on the islands. And that water was hit way up in the mountains that they had nothing but a few people left. And they were all of us in them. I told you that I told you all that this year. Right. So, all right. Notice a fire and hail and flaming sword and many waters, that all fields may be full and all rivers with abundance of great waters. Now, another thing, no, we can't just say that, because when this last thing I saw with the water, I thought it was going to be like, I thought it was going to be like one of the rivers or something like that, dam or something. No, that was just a rainstorm that came and killed them. Yeah. So all I can do is just tell you like what happened last time when I saw that. I told y'all that. And then it come to find out they had the rains came and killed them. So that's God, man. And they shall break down city, and they shall break down the cities and walls. So we see that right now. And that typhoon hit over there in the islands not too long ago. Right. And they say there's still people that was in the Philippines. Okay. And they shall break down cities and walls and mountains and hills, trees of wood and grass of the meadows in their corn. No, because it could either one of them dams, they have a giant earthquake and one of them dams go bad. Okay, and then they're gonna have a war, and one of them people sent one of those bombs into that. Man, you talk about wickedness, you talk about fallen angels fighting fallen angels. So we talk about that also now. And they should come steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. No, well, we know it's gonna be over in the United States, but also they're gonna be over in that in the old might be, well, we already read that in Amos, first chapter of Amos, Tyrus. All right, that's Vatican. Yeah, Tyrus is a Vatican city. And then you got Jerusalem, the daughter of Babylon. And then you have Babylon. Okay. No, mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon, that's a spiritual thing, ain't it? Okay, that's what you call Vatican City and stuff. But, okay, well, the daughter of Babylon got to be Jerusalem because we read that. All right. No, you got to post it. We already read it. And they shall come to her and besiege her, and the star and all the wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto heaven, and all they that be about her should bewail her. Nah, that's all of them. Yeah, that's all three of them. No, because they over there in that land right now. Talk about nobody gonna touch them. And y'all remember the 6-day wall what we did unto y'all? It ain't gonna be like that. There have been many tornadoes, right? But you got to also remember this, Yahweh Shai. No, he told them, said that you should strike the winter house, the summer house. And he was talking about how these tornadoes and everything usually be in the summertime or in the springtime. And this time it was in the fall and winter, and they couldn't understand it when it was cold, and they couldn't understand that. But that was the scripture that said that. Yeah, you should strike the winter house or the summer house. No, you can strike the summer house, the winter house also, if they have a nuclear winter. Yeah, I don't know. What you don't understand, you looking at the Most High and how merciful and how he multiplies mercy. But when you talk about the demons and the devils, they don't care. They don't care about nothing. They don't care. No. The only reason why they can't do you nothing because you are the son of God, the daughter of God. Yeah, you are Israel, chosen of God. That's why they can't do you nothing. Yeah. Lord made me see that these are the last days. 3:19. Look it up. Look it up. I didn't see. I'm happy to let you see that. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all, I know y'all having dreams and visions, man. No, man, God will show you that so good. Yeah. Yeah. Man, y'all, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all, that's why I be telling y'all, man. All y'all got to do is keep living it. And you might ask a question and just even forgot about it, forgot you even answered, then God didn't show it to you. Then after he showed it to you, then he remind you when you had asked him that or you thought upon that, and he had given you the answer. No, it happened to me a lot of times. Yeah. Yeah, it happened to me a lot of times. No. Yeah. Man, I read about y'all, and they can't be like y'all. They want to, but they can't be like y'all because they don't want to cut loose the world. I got more mystery to that, but I'm not saying it. So y'all, I mean, some of y'all already know the mysteries and secrets to that. Don't you dare, don't publish that, guess wrong. I know you be the publisher. Don't say nothing. Yeah, don't say nothing. Yeah, leave it alone, guess wrong. Let them find it for themselves. It's there for everybody. And say they should go stand fast to Babylon and make her afraid. And so that's where we're at now. Yeah, they should come to her and besiege her, and the stars and all wrath should they pour out upon her. No, and should the dust and smoke go up unto the heaven, and they that be about her should bewail her. No, we can go a little farther than that because there are two interpretations, three interpretations. Because remember what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be calling stars down from heaven. Yeah. And a lot of things we're doing. Fragrance in the mercury, that's going up each and every day. And then we crying unto the Most High, bewail her. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not like we're not doing it. And they that remain unto her should do service unto them that had put her in fear. See? No, it said they that remain unto her should do service unto them that had put her into fear. And thou, Asia, that are partake of the hope of Babylon and of the glory of her person, woe be unto you, thee who woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her. Now, I went over this one before, way back, I think it was 80s and 90s. And it was talking about how China was doing everything like America, naming her streets like America, and doing everything like America. Yeah, China. And this been a while now, right? Yeah. Woe unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers. which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Yep. Psalms. The daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy should he be that rewarded thee, and as thou hast served us. Happy should be he that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone. See? Yeah. Let's continue on. No, because it's not like we don't know. You can't say we don't know. Right? Now, yeah, you can go to Obadiah, Father Obadiah. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom. No, the daughter of Babylon, they have done it also. Yeah, Jerusalem, Israel, that thou may please and glory in thy lovers, which always desire to commit whoredom with thee. Now we can go twofold call, two interpretations, three interpretations. All right, and then what happened to what Judah has done, what Israel has done, all over the four corners of earth? Have they not decked herself like them? Okay, and have not committed whoredom like them? Yeah, so we can go easily with the two interpretation, three interpretation. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore, say God. Yeah. No, I gotta go do something right now. Now, God be warned me ahead of time, but I'm just, sometimes you have to catch yourself before you complete it, and before you completely sin. Yeah. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore, say the Lord, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, and the waste thy house and destructions and death. Yeah. No, I told you I saw this one. I saw it a couple of times. I saw Asian man dressed up like SS, the Nazi with that black uniform, and had that red band, and they had the two lightning bolts on the sleeve, and he was an Asian man. Yeah, he was an Asian man. I saw that twice. And then one time I saw him and he was in my room, and the room that I was in was plastered with all that Nazi memorabilia. I say memorabilia. With all the Nazi posters and everything Nazi was in the room, and there was a bunk bed, and he was standing in the middle. Yeah, so I told you I saw all that. Yeah, I saw all that. All right. Dragon. Just telling you. Anyway, let's continue on. No, it was in the United States, it was in my house, it was in my yard. I was on the front porch doing some work, and he was standing up with that little girl. He wanted that little girl, but I didn't let her take that little girl. No, she was an Asian little girl. And he was about to take her. I said, come here. And I took her from her. Yeah. No. Because that's what it's all about. Man, them demons, we didn't win over that. We didn't win over it, so let's continue on. I will send plagues upon thee, widow, poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And thy glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall rise that is set over thee. No, man, no, boy, it's so hot out there. And this December 26th. All right. Dragons, that's right. You got it right, just I don't care if they hide it. All right. Dragon, that's what he is, children of the dragon. And thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one that's chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and the lover should not be able to receive thee. That's going to happen to us. Remember also we read that when we went to Babylon the first time, and the women talking about, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We gonna be they're gonna love us. Yeah, we're so beautiful and so fine, and we gonna do all things for them. And then God God put them souls on them and made them load them, and they kicked them out their chariots and things. And so that was no, our women thinking about that right now. Yeah, you see they doing it, huh? Going to bed with the strangers. Yeah, a lot of them. No, they got men doing it also, but I had a dream similar. Someone stole a child and drove off with them in a car. And then I ran and caught the car and turned the car over on the side and saved the child. Yep. No, I'm telling you. Yeah. Uh-uh. I know what y'all going on. I told y'all what's going on with y'all, man. Uh-uh. No. Yeah, I'm telling y'all what's going on with y'all, man. Y'all, all right. You know, you don't see the power that he had? Well, mighty man of valor. Yeah. May Lord God bless you, mighty man of excellence. Yeah, that's a mighty man of valor. Don't you see that? All right. No. May the Lord reward all y'all that do of him. All right. Man, I'm just y'all gotta just obey his voice, keep his commandments, man. You can't fall prey to that foolishness, man. Because I know how they're doing, man. There's people trying to pressure y'all. That's how I see yes, trying to press y'all to come back. Oh, you know, if you come back to church, you're gonna be a pastor. Oh no, we're gonna have you sit over this. We're not gonna give you no inner office. Yeah, just come on back. Or you go back in that foolishness, boy, see, he's gonna try his best to kill you, kill your family and everybody else. Yeah, he tried to do it to me. Yeah, he did. Because you know Satan not gonna keep nothing. All that he promising you, he's not gonna keep that. Have you ever kept it? All right then. Well, you're not gonna do it. No, because remember when Father Solomon and Jabs tried that woman, and what the women did, they took the bait, they went for it. That's why Solomon said, 1 in 1,000 men have I found, but 1 in 1,000 women have I not found. And so both of them tried the women, and women went for it. But for the things of this world and things in life, no, it happened to me also. Yeah, when the time came for them to stand up for the Most High, time because because I didn't know no better. Yeah, because you think they going to church and have their Bibles and no, they're not out there in the street like an average hope. No, average hope mom, they're not out there like that. No, they try to hide theirs. And so you just think that because they're not doing that out there like that they're not there. But they're there much, much more when the time comes. And they ain't gonna do what it's up God. They're not trying. You know, because God coming to try them. Because he tried those whom he loved, he tried them. Right? And so a lot of them failed. He tried them. No, I said tried those who he loved. Yeah, he tried those also. But so when it comes to time for them to see whether they're going to choose the money or they're going to choose the righteousness of God. I had something just come straight out there. You should have known I was going to do that. That's what they do. And then when they did that, they don't know how much they lost. God is not a liar. All right. I know you know. I don't mean worldly rewards, but they are no value. Yeah, I know. But I'm just telling you how when that time comes, you know, if God gave you change your name and stuff, because remember, y'all are leaders. Y'all have been tried to fire. Y'all are prophets. Y'all the one, and prophetess, y'all the one who sent to them and showed them that they in all their ways they are wrong. And remember, he told us, cry against them, go warn them, blow the trumpet, warn them. Well, what's coming up on the earth? And so that's what we are doing. Whether they were here, whether they forbade, we're telling them. And we warn them about everything that comes on earth. And I rolled their eyes, snubbing them, No, because I didn't told him, oh, this is my faith. And I've been a Christian for 30-something years. I've been a Christian for 70-something years. And this is my faith, and I'm not about to give that up. Yeah, well, you go ahead and keep it. Yeah. No, because that's not of God. We know that. None of that's of God. All is of the fault of the devil. Because Christianity is a man-made religion, just like all the rest of them. And when it comes to religion, it's man-made. We know that. Because Lord God already taught us that. Those who worship me worship him in spirit and truth. And this is why I command your fathers in the wilderness to obey my voice, keep my commandments, keep my holy covenant, that it might go well with them. All right. Okay, I'm just letting you know. That's all I can do. What I would jealously have proceeded against thee, say the Lord. Now remember, I know we ain't get to all this lesson. Because that sun gonna be gone down now. Now we're already an hour. But that's what he told me. No, all I just told y'all that. He said, I'm a jealous God. That's how he told me. He said, I'm a jealous God. Commandment 6, Commandment 7, Commandment 8, Commandment 9, Commandment 10. And that's what he said. What I would jealously have to so proceeded against thee, say the Lord. So with jealousy, right? If thou hast not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thy hands and saying over their dead, when thou, this is what we say, that thou hast not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thy hands and saying over their dead when thou was drunken. And so, no, how many times they got, all right, boys, come on, let's get together. Because I remember that young man that was in Jasper, Texas, and the men got drunk and was picking him up, and he thought that he was going on. They were going to take him and drop him off, and took him and drug him with that chain. They was drunk. That's what they do when they get drunk. Come on, boys, let's go. And so God reminded them of all what they had done. Yeah. Oh. How many times you have seen that? Yeah. Or heard of it. Set forth thy beauty of thy countenance. The reward of thy wholeness shall be in thy bosom. Therefore shall thou receive recompense. No, he already told you, measure for measure. And that line have been drawn. Oh, yeah, no, I just learned of that line now because I always know the line. And he told you that line. And so he said this morning, like, that's the line been drawn. Once again, he let me know. The prophets draw that line. Once the prophet come, that line is drawn. Yeah, the line, we don't want to draw that line. Yeah. No, we keep the commandments and the testimony of Jesus Christ. And the testimony of Jesus Christ is what? Prophecy. The spirit of the Lord God is the spirit of what? Prophecy. And prophecy is what? Doctrine that he had left to all nations, throughout all generations. Come on, man. Throughout all the ages. Come on, bro. We done went over all that. Yeah. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, say the Lord, even so shall God do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Now remember, it's measure for measure. Yeah, it's measure for measure. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. No. Oh, man, come on, bro. We just went over that. Measure for measure. All right, then I just went over Commandment 6, Commandment 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we know, because we haven't read it, that is the law. That is the Torah. I don't care what Clefwood Dollar, Joyce Myers, Jacob Snake, Frederick, and all them talking about, oh, that was done away with the cross. We under grace. We under grace. All right. No. You're under grace, but not like they say you're under grace. All right, because grace, all right. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and that they made, and the net which they hid is in their own. No, and the net which they hid is their own foot taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hand. No. Yeah, it's true. I was there too. I was wicked. No, you can be wicked and not knowing you're wicked. And I was snared in my own hand, running behind everything of the world. Yeah, they want God want to have this, God want to have, God want to have, God don't want you to do out, God, that business you've been on, all that degree you've been working on, yeah, all that. None of that is of God. All that is the imagination of your own and evil, wicked heart. Right? No. God now one time said, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to school. I want this the type of degree you want. I want you. No, buddy. No. So, yeah, the work of my own hand. Yep. No, that's what's going on now. Like as thou hast done unto my children, said Lord, even shall a God do unto thee and shall deliver thee into mischief. And that's already started. Your children shall die of hunger, and they shall fall to the sword. That's going over all over the world right now. Yeah, so I know. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall to the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. Yeah, no, it was already installed. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall to the sword. That's happening all. I'm just saying, it's happening all over the world. No, go listen to some world news. The United States trying to hide stuff from us. Yeah, and they like they always do. They're so proud, puffed up, arrogant, and boastful. Right. And thy city should be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. And that's going on now. Go ask no, Yemen, uh, Syria, who else? No, Africa, a lot of parts in Africa, Ethiopia. Yeah, them people fighting. No, they got a lot of wars going on, man. And they're not telling the United States no. Then they got people on the border waiting for the war and know that God have done it. No, didn't understand. You got to understand these people also have lost control over the masses. And they got, no, when they lose control of the masses, they start a war. And no longer the masses are worried about whatever, taking power, making them do what's right. They stop worrying about that and start worrying about the war. It's a design plan that these people use, man. All right. Just like I told y'all about before this pandemic came off, because that's what it is. The pandemic, the planned inclination came about. And so a lot of people was rumbling, talking about reparations. And I said, the nukes will fly. Yeah, no. Because then I started the law God, a lot of law God had to meditate, have to start thinking about these things. And so I'm just thinking about what happened. No, because during Martin Luther King time, our parents time, they was talking about man, what they call that stuff? No, civil rights movement. And during that time, they started the Vietnam conflict. So that makes you think. That makes you think. And they've been doing it. They ain't just start doing it. Yeah, they've been doing it. And they're always about to start up again. But they don't know it's the Most High really doing it. But and so, Lord, no, it's just like you say, leave them to their own devices and to mischief. And that's what's going on. Oh, man. You are Israel, they already against you. And then you're going to talk about the people can't pay you no reparation. You talking about Great Britain. No, you can't say United States. The United States is just one of them. All of them got to pay you reparation. And you'll scatter out to the four corners of earth and you know who did it. Right? And they have to pay. People don't want to pay. They're breakers. Our children will grow up and have nothing. And all that we have done for all our forefathers have done for. Oh, we're going to be bankrupt. No, we can't let this happen. Come on, let's go to the think tanks. So they go to the, a lot of them got think tanks out there. Yeah, a whole lot of them. No, the Heritage Foundation. That's a tank thing. Yeah, that's the one I can think of right. No, the Heritage Foundation. That's one I can, and then the rest of them, yeah, they got a lot of them. And they get together. No, just like this pandemic, they got together and it came out there, this is what we can do, and this what's gonna happen. Yeah. No. Um, I was watching Agent Carter. You know, Agent, because Satan like to show you what he's gonna do, because that's how he's trying to prove himself as God. Because God tell you what he's gonna do, and then it come to pass. So Satan got to prove himself as God. So he have to tell you what he's gonna do, and it's gonna come to pass, and so that it can come to pass. And so on Agent Carter, they had this elite boys club. You know, an elite boys club. They had all these men that had money and power, and they would come up and they talk about what they can do to make more money. Yeah, more power. If you I'll tell you a movie, Paycheck. That's the name of it, Paycheck. Go read, list of Paycheck. And on Paycheck, they had the pandemic that came out and what they was going through. But on Paycheck, the plot was furrowed, but we know that it's not. Mm-mm. No, they took that thing. So what's gonna happen when it's over with? Oh no, they're gonna have other plagues. Yeah, they're gonna have, remember it's 10. And they're gonna have other plagues. And so when this plague is over, what they gonna do? You know, they got the plagues of the sores, plagues of the stains. Man, they got a lot of plagues coming, right? They that be no, we still got famine and drought. They got that also coming. Yeah. Already in the start, you're looking at the United States, man. You still listen to some of the news and you see that's all over. They that be in the mountains should die of hunger, and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood, for the very hunger of bread and the thirst of water. And so is God a liar? Right? So no, it might be going on some places right now. Man, when Katrina came, and I had stuff. I had what I had out there. And when Katrina came and blowed up, boy, all that seawater came on dry land. There was nothing you can do. I don't know, that might have been another storm. But anyway, you know, all that salt water came, man, stuff killed everything. And nothing they can do. And God can easily do that. See, that's what they don't understand, how God easily can destroy stuff. No, I seen that, told you where I seen that, I don't know, it had to be a meter asteroid went in the heartland. It fell in the heartland. But there could have been a nuclear weapon that they put in the heartland. Oh, no, it wasn't no nuclear weapon because I didn't see no mushroom cloud. But I did feel the energy. I saw the energy when the energy went forth from it. I told you that another dream vision. So I've seen that. All right. And so, no, it's not much that how much destruction that is. And then that destruction might be that stuff might never come back. Or it might take 40 years. They say a lot of time they tell you it takes 40 years, and they got that written down. It takes 40 years before whatever he has done to come back. No, but just like he told you, like Sodom, some places gonna do like Sodom and Gomorrah, they ain't gonna never come back. That's what he said. All right. Man, this is God y'all talking about. This is not no man we talking about. This is God. And whatever he say gonna come to pass. Well, did not say y'all my firstborn, I have given y'all my name. All right, and so now you know what he meant by that. Yeah, all right. Then he said, I'm gonna give you a white stone and a new name. Yeah. And then he said, I'm gonna give you a golden way to okra. You're gonna be like gold, try it that night. So right. So you never had no dream about no gold or nothing? Come on, bro. Never had a dream where you gotta buy iron rod or iron rod in your hand, or axe in your hand, or axe, boy. All right, I told you, no. Because I'm not gonna God is a good God, man. No, thou art righteous, O Lord, and all thy judgments are sure. All right. No, wait a minute. No. Mm-mm. Uh, because that's what he had done for us. He had done judgments for us. And you say, remember his judgment and execution of his righteous judgments that he have always done for us. Okay. Yeah, he has always done for us. All right. Remember how we started out. Man, we started out. Okay, well, let's just not go back always for not going to Father Noah and Shem and all them. Let's just go start with our father Abraham. That was just one man, one woman, one man. And then we went to our father Isaac. And Father Isaac, what? One woman, one man, two children. Okay. And then we go back to our father Jacob. All right, one man for women. And that came to 12. And then from the 12 came what? The 6,000. And from the 6,000 came what? How we are today. Yeah. So, that's how you see. I know they don't want to. They that be in the mountain should die of the hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood for the very hunger of bread and the thirst of water. So that's famine and drought here already started. I saw the two black horses. And the Asian man, he came out there, cut that man head off and jumped back in that mirror, and the two horses was on the side of him. So that now that's a war he started. Yeah. And that war he started caused the two famines. All right. He ain't had to start two. Just all he got to do is start one. The war starts a famine. No, man, you got bombs dropping and killing cattle and beasts. Right? You can't plow or do nothing because of that war. Thou is unhappy. No, then you got the Most High chastising you because you're a murderer, a thief, falsehood. Yeah, well, I tell you, commandment 6, commandment 7, commandment 8, commandment 9, commandment 10. So all those come because he's a jealous God. All right. Man, before I was into it, I was into Christianity and everything. So I could see, as yesterday was, all of them get up with their Christmas trees and worshiping Christmas and do all that. I couldn't see it like I can see it now. So when I saw that yesterday, all of them on television everywhere, from the least to the great, from the least of the pastors and preachers to the greatest of the pastors and preachers, all of them. Yeah, they're following his name, doing as they please. And they'll think God going to, now, should I not judge you for this, son of man? Son of man, should I not judge you for this? Hey, thou as unhappy shall come from the sea. Thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. Yeah. So I saw that water coming on dry land. Boy, there's tsunamis. They call them tidal waves, tsunami. I don't care what you saw, it was on dry land. And then, on the East Coast. Now I was in the mountains. I told you I was in the mountains, way up there. Yeah, way up there in the mountains, almost a Thorn Road. And the boy, yeah, boy. I said, man, I can't believe that water came up this side. Said it twice. Oh man, I couldn't believe that water came up this side. Yeah, boy. Yeah, once that salt water hit it, man, yeah, boy, that's it of it. That's it of it. And so God know what to do for y'all. No, just like when I saw that tsunami twice now. I saw the tsunami. I was in Kingston, and I seen that water go out. And I told everybody, head for the hills. It was tsunami. Because when the water went out, all them children started running down and start playing because they didn't know, but I knew. Yeah, and then this year, I saw the water was so high up in the mountains in Jamaica. But when he showed me in Jamaica, that means all those islands and how high that water came up in the mountains. Oh, no, I told you I saw in the mountains. No, I saw not the drought. I saw the famine. Yeah, they had no food. And that man, now that's when I got my iron balls, broke asunder iron balls and brass. So that's when I got that. And then when I saw that man in the house and he was waiting on his friend, I told y'all that before. And so when he was in the house, he was waiting on his friend. He had all he had was a bottle of rum and 2 glasses, and they had the table set, and they had nothing else. Nothing else. That's all they had. And then after I saw that, the next part of that, boy, it was like I was there. Yeah, the next part of there, I was eating on a bench, sitting on top of the bench eating, and I was eating barley rice. And then after that happened, I told that man, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know. The man said, here come another one begging for food, and they had them big old ships lying up out there, and they was unloading the corn and stuff. And he had on his headpiece. And he was talking about, yeah, another one coming out with that bag. I said, no, man, it's not like that. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. Just like that. No, I knew where I was, but I just tell him, say, I don't know where I'm at. It was, that's what I told him. And after he said that, then I woke up. And then I came, well, I woke out back in the house. So that's all of that, yeah. That was when I was in Jamaica, so that. Anyway, so I fought with the angel of death. I fought with him. Anyway, and said, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. And in the passages they shall rush on the idol city and shall destroy some portion of thy land and consume part of thy glory and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. Now, we know that's going to happen to them because they don't belong in that land. That's our land. And Jesus told he'd come and get us. He said, no. He said, I'm coming to get you. Like I came and got you out the iron furnace the first time. So that's when the day of darkness, all that, we understand that. And how it's going to go down noonday. But we also know that those holy angels coming to get us and bring us back to the land that was covered unto us, bring us back to the land that was promised. Bring us back into the wilderness. Yeah. And thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as a fire. So let's start again, because that's easy to know, easy to understand. Jacob shall be a fire, Joseph a flame, and Esau what? A stubble. And we already installed it. Yeah, because we're that fire, and we're that fire, hoping to set all the other whosoever will Israel catch a fire also, because they don't know how easy it is. No, just like I want to say her name right. I want to say her name right. Yahweh Shai. Yeah. Like she said about the blessing. Say it's a blessing. The blessing is not like they think the blessing is. The blessing of due. And so, no, they don't know. If they knew, then they would they not be doing it? Right? They don't know. And so they just think that you are just like them. But unto you that fear my name should the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his reign. And you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and you shall tread down the wicked. But there shall be ashes on the sole of your feet in the day that I shall do this, say the Lord of hosts. And that's what they are right now. No, you remember, remember the type of power you have. And remember, you are that stone, and you should know how you became that stone. The stone does what? It's striking at 10 toes as we speak. We striking at 10 toes. in that kingdom. No. And shall consume thee in thy cities, and in thy land, and live in thy mountains. And all the woods and thy fruitful trees shall they burn up with fire. Yeah. And thy children shall they carry away captive. And look what thou hast, they shall spoil it, and mar the beauty of thy face. Let's continue on. No, because that's right now. No, all that right now. Woe unto thee, Babylon, Asia. Woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Now that's four. Babylon, Asia, Egypt, and Syria. Now, which one we are? We can say two, right? So we know we Egypt. Come on, man, spiritual Egypt. And we can say we Babylon, spiritually. Gird up yourself with cloaks of sack and hair, and bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. That's what we've been doing. We put on sackcloth, wild in the ashes. Yeah, we've been doing that for a while. He told us to do that. 3 years. Then I'm going into the 4th year. All right. The women are supposed to be tying up their hair, girding themselves up. But a lot of men gonna do it, and they're gonna pay their price. Gird up yourself with cloths of sackcloth, and hair. Bewail your children, be sorry for your destruction in that hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? All right. No, because we're the same people. Remember, that's why he told us, our fathers, David, Father Solomon told us 2 interpretations, sometimes 3 interpretations. That's why he told us that. Yeah, and so when you look at it, that's why I start looking at it that way. A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back? And so now we know we are that sword. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? We know that we are that fire. Yeah. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Okay. That's what we were supposed to do. That's why I told you. Well, you just finished saying, man, you just finished doing it. All right. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wing. And you shall go forth, grow up as calves of a stall, and you should what? Tread down the wicked. And there shall be what? Ashes under the sole of your feet. Now, how can it become ashes on the sole of the feet unless you do what? Burn them up. Yeah, the day that I should do this, if the Lord God of hosts, we know that. All right. Well, I'm just telling you. Man, y'all just not, and I remember y'all just getting started. Yeah, y'all just getting started. Y'all remember you just at the beginning of the apocalypse. So you know he got much more you see that's gonna happen unto y'all, because like you say, he's gonna make them afraid of y'all. Then he's gonna make them come and humble themselves before y'all. So that's y'all just at the beginning of it. Right? So we know all that's gonna come. How we know? Because it said wait for it and it shall come to pass. Then they should know that a prophet had been among them. So all y'all gotta do is just obey his word, keep his commandment. And any man, no, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Can't do it. May any man drive away in hunger and lion in the wood, and may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn? All right, no, that's us. Come on, man. We went to the Gospel of Thomas. All right, and then we know who's the lion. I told you that the other day. A lot of y'all already seen your lion. I ain't seen Jaciel. Yeah, I hope you're all right. Jaciel. No, because y'all in a situation now, and y'all know who y'all are now. And now, say, you know who y'all are, but if you don't, He's trying to catch you when oh, he done it to me. Yeah, he catches me off guard sometimes. No. And then, boy, when he gets you like that, you can easily say, no, you forgot who he is. And then attack him. Right? Anyway, I told you the other day, I seen him sneaking around trying to attack somebody. And he wouldn't come close. No, he wouldn't come close to me because he knew I was going to do. Now, the shadow. So that was the angel of death. Yeah, because the angel of death is a shadow. It's dark. We don't read that. And may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood. Okay. Or it made anyone quench the fire in the stubble. Can't do it. Let's see. No. And the remnant of Jacob should be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion among the beasts of the forest, and as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver it. And thy hand should be lifted up among the adversary, and all thy enemies should be cut off. Yeah, may the Lord bless thee, mighty man of valor, for the published word. See? No, that's the Holy Bible. This one I'm reading, this is apocryphal. They don't think so. No, they don't think so. They don't think it lines up. Yeah, but we tell them all the time. All the time we've been telling them the same thing. Because we are Israel, we God's chosen people, and left that in our hands. The line of the tribe is firstborn. Man, gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit them as from the beginning. And have mercy upon the people that, O Lord, have mercy upon the people that are called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named that for his bone. Yeah. No, we go a little deeper. No, we can go too much. All right. Lines up perfectly. Yeah. No, because Jesus already told you how his word is. We are his word. Yes, we are. We are his word. We are his word. And he said what? You can't add on or take away from it because it's perfect in all his ways. So we are perfect in all our ways. Man, come on, bro. All right, well, you keep on listening to them professional babblers this morning then. Yeah, they're on there all day long trying to get you, regurgitating the same thing you've been hearing since you was able to hear. If you was in the church house, right, and regurgitate the same thing over and over again. You might have been in the church house all the many years and never heard this. Come on, bro. Come out and pastor, preach them out, man. Come on. All right. No, because it's just, and all against who? Israel. All against who? Judah. Come on, man. It's just, let's continue on. No, because you got your own people. Remember, he said, a man worst enemy is in his own household. And so now, especially now, you got people all that we've been through, all that we've gone through, and they come with the same thing, man. Trying to get you to believe in the lies. And since you know the truth now, I'm going to try to discredit you. Or don't believe in him. They got some out there believe. Still doing the law that we under the law. The law was done away with. Yeah, it was hung up to the cross. We was under grace. You can't do nothing to save your soul. God, yeah, all that foolishness. Yeah, you can't do no works to save it. With all that lying, Thomas. Woe to the Pharisees, for they are like dogs sleeping in the manger of oxen. But neither does he eat, nor does he let the oxen eat. That's what they do. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I just keep on. Why? Because y'all righteous, holy, pious men of the Most High. And he didn't leave this to anybody. You see, he left it up to his servant, his prophets, the ones who he has chosen. Yeah, the ones who are after his own heart. Now, I say I'll send them back into the wilderness until David the king. Now, shepherds over according to my heart. my own heart. And that's who we are. No. Not worry about them, right? The days come when they shall burn like an oven. Yeah. Anyway, it's already started. No. Man, boy, you hear them people dropping like flies. No, they're gonna be scared. They're gonna be going against one of y'all say something against somebody and just walk away like ain't nothing gonna happen. And you're gonna be standing there listening to everything he say. And then he's gonna say, if God, if you open up your mouth, you know God gonna put it in your mouth with the tell. That's gonna be the end of them. Yeah. They think God playing. God not playing with them people. People that our time has come to an end. Right? The 400 years, 7 generations. No, we're no longer in that. Remember when our time came in when we was in Egypt the first time was out. So all that going on, no. God not playing with these people, man. All right. They've done something, but I'm not worried about it. I don't know. Anyway, no. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Lord sending the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall, they moved it, I don't care. He cast the lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Now they think this is going to be regular lightning and regular thunder. But I ain't heard thunder so loud, boy, scare you. I was sitting down here one day, boy, that thunder was so loud, and when it hit, the lightning hit, man, did that thing scare me. Yeah. No, I ain't talking about make you real afraid, but you know when it first hit. One of those type of things. But then they're gonna be more them stones and stuff gonna be coming so fast and so rapidly. And they're gonna be all, boy, you gonna hear it crack. Yeah. Boy, I was caught in a thunderstorm one night. I told you that before. Nothing you can do, boy. I seen the big old light flashing and hitting the sound at the same time. Yeah. That's what you say. I say he should cast lightning, and who should not fear? He shall thunder, and who should not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten him, and who should not be utterly beaten to powder as is present. You know, the earthquake, and the foundation thereof, the sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and there are fishes thereof also before the Lord, before the glory of his power. So we already know all that's going to happen because we went over it. Yeah, we went over it in his word. Now people having dreams and visions of it. You know, that's how God is. Man, when the tree came, the water was so high, they had a fish in the mailbox. That's how high the water came. Yeah, tell you. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and thou shalt not miss when they begin to be shot in the ends of the world. That's us. Right. Remember he told us I have taken your right hand. Yeah. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, and his arrows that he shooteth are sharp. No, Joshua just had posted that. Wet means sharp. Yeah. And it should not miss, because we there and we the ones seen it and no one called it. And when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, and we already start doing it. Yeah. Behold, the plagues are sent and should not return again until they come upon the earth. All that already started also. what I said. That's why he told him, keep roaring at that monster. And now sending my servant, rising up early, sending my servants to prophet. They should not fail. They should rejoice in his commandments, should be read up on earth when need is, and when their time has come, they should not transgress his commandments. Okay? The fire is kindled and should not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. No, we are the fire. Yeah, we are the fire. You see, he had taken the fire and no, you can't take the fire and cast it up on the earth and waiting for it to be set ablaze. And that's who we are. Man, we just went over that. Jacob a fire, Joseph flame, Esau stone. All right. Now I don't think I'm gonna finish. I don't think I'm gonna finish again today. Okay. I'll give you two more, but then that's it. All right. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, return not backward. Even so, the plague that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? Right. No, let's go there right fast. Because I forgot somebody, Clefo Dollar, think about, I told about, no, you listening. Yeah, they listening to me. You don't think the people listening and people know y'all? Yes, they do. I want to put it down. I want to post it. Now I want to tell you where to find it. Yeah, somebody else can post it. Oh man, it's running my mouth. Yeah, you know I start talking about. My mind gonna get a stand in the gap. That's where I was going to stand in the gap. No, because they don't understand what we talk about. They're trying to mimic. Yeah, and they trying to say, oh, that doesn't mean that. No, no. God had made it so that we could stand up in the gap. All right. No, they got two. Stand up in the gap. I saw for a man among them that should make up the hedge and stand in the gap before me for the land, that I should not destroy it, but I found none. Therefore I pour out my indignation upon them, and I will consume them with the fire of my wrath. In their own way I have recompense upon their heads, and say the Lord, Lord, that is the one I wanted. But I will say that. No, because remember, before he destroyed Jerusalem the first time, during the time, the temple, can't say Jerusalem, got to say the temple. And so what he did, he sent, no, he said he got a man with a measuring line. Okay, then he sent Jeremiah out. Yeah, he sent Father Jeremiah away because Jeremiah was in the city, he couldn't destroy it. And so when he sent Father Jeremiah away, what he did? Yeah, he destroyed. Yeah, so that's the same thing with us. As long as we here, he can't destroy everything. And so when he come and take us out, what he gonna do? When he bring us back in our land, man, got a lot of little things gotta happen, but they're gonna happen. Come on, brother. All right, no, let's I got a few seconds. I won't tell him he's gonna come. He's gonna come. No. Y'all doing it the right way. Yeah, y'all doing it the right way. I don't care what this say. Oh man, come on. No, in the battle, the day of the battle of the Lord. All right, say battle of the Lord. That's what I'm looking for, the battle of the Lord. No, in the day of the battle of the Lord. All right, well, if we go by what he said. And so we're gonna have to guess. And we know that 12 years is equal to 1 hour, huh? 1 hour, 1 day. Okay. That's in the battle. All right, Ezekiel. No, the other one when he talk about when he talk about he look for a man, not just stand ahead, but to battle in the day of the Lord. Yeah. No, we saw that's for the land, but we supposed to have somebody stand in the battle in the gaps of the day of the Lord. When the Lord come, you wanted us to stand up so we can, as we're doing right now. We went over it before. Man, I just can't. No, I'm not gonna find it because I ain't gonna get in trouble like I got in trouble last time. When I told you, oh, it's in Ezekiel or somewhere, and you come in Amos. No, I ain't doing that last time. All right, here you go. No, here you go. Is Ezekiel chapter 13. Because he's talking about them how here, oh Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert. Right, and you know exactly what he's talking about. Because they think he's slick and so all right, then that's what they like. They think he's so slick and nothing's gonna happen unto us. O Israel, that foxes are like that. O Israel, that prophets are like the foxes in the desert. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedges of the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord. All right, okay. Well, let's go to this book here. The poplars of Father Abraham. No, because it tells you, he told you in 1 day and 1 hour, right? He did tell you that. Come on, man, he did. And Father Abraham asked him, no, let's see. He said, the man whom thou saw it beaten again, worship. That is the relief granted by the heathen to the people who proceed from thee in the last days. So it was granted by the heathen to the people who proceed from thee in the last days. So who is that? That's it. No, by the heathen. So that's the Holy Bible. That's Esau. Okay, so that's what he said. Right. Granted by the people, and so that's Jesus, who they're gonna be. But the heathen are the people that granted us to worship Jesus, the Lord God. But anyway, let's see. By the heathen to the people who proceed from thee in the last days, in the 12th hour of the age of ungodliness, but in the 12th year of my final age. Right, because he had asked him, what is it? No. Let me see. No. The Father Abraham asked him what was the final hour, what was, hold up. No. Listen what he said. Many of them should be offended at him. He, however, is testing those who have worshipped him of thy seed in that 12th hour of the end and viewing the shortened age of ungodliness. All right. No, he asked him. He asked him what is how long is the final hour of the age? He told him it was 12 years. No, I gotta find it again. It's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Oh, we didn't read it before. He asked him. See, no, he asked him. See, on account of those through the four issue, that's the four. That is the four enslavement. On account of the full issue of that thou sawest, I shall be provoked by them, and these my retribution for their deeds shall be accomplished. But in the 4th outgoing of 100 years, and 1 hour of the age, so 1 hour of the age, right? The same is 100 years. It is to be in misfortune among the heathen, but 1 hour in mercy and contumely as among the heathen. And I said, oh, eternal mighty one, how long is the time is an hour of the age? And he answered, and he said, 12 years, 12 years, that's the final hour of the age. 12 years have ordained of the ungodly age to rule among the heathens in thy seed until the end of times it shall be as thou sawest. All right. So no, because we went over that because um this, now you have times and a half, and that's 42 months. Then he talk about 1,000. Yeah, you see 1,000. As far both ways, it was 42 months that it added up to 7 years. Say some say 7.5 years, but no, it's 7 years. It's 3.5 years both times. And so we already in now. I don't know when it started. I can't tell you when it started. But if he told me in the audible voice that the populace have just started, and then we know that the populace have started, the 12 years have already started. And so, but I don't know. I'm not guessing. I don't have to guess. I just have to wait. He told me everything else. Yeah. Now, saw for a man among them that should make up the head. All right. Go ahead, Belteshazzar. No. We'll take it up tomorrow. I mean, we there now. I don't know what else he had for me. No, I don't know. I don't know. Just like this morning. Because usually I have something in the Holy Bible, but y'all provided that today, the Holy Bible scripture. So now I don't mind. That's where we're all here. We're all together in this. We're all together in this, whether you know it or not. No, because they might come and get y'all and bring y'all to the tournament camp. And then they might say, no, then y'all might say, know who y'all are about what y'all are doing. And then y'all two get together, and boy, that's gonna be something. Behave thyself wise and perfect heart, and hate the work of them that turn aside with forward heart, slandering. Oh man, you going fast, Belteshazzar. Wait. Yeah. Behave thyself wisely in perfect heart. Hate the works of them that turn aside with forward heart, slandering their neighbors. That's the pastor, preacher, teacher as right now, they're slandering. And they slander their neighbors. He that have a high proud look, speaking falsely, shall be cut off. Let no wickedness be before thee. Depart and meditate on thus say the Lord. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asks and receives. Now hold up. Have y'all no, have y'all received y'all knock at the door yet? Have y'all seen your door open yet? Oh, that's gonna happen. Have you seen your windows open? Open or shut? That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, yeah. No, I hope y'all no, I saw the windows in heaven over. I was taking and putting them. Yeah, so much gonna happen until y'all just not happen already yet. No. So thus say the Lord, ask and it shall be given you, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asks is receiving. Now remember, this is because y'all obey the voice and keep a commandment, live pious and holy life. Y'all gonna receive it, but you might not receive it at the time you think you're gonna receive it. When your mind has been totally forgot and you go on something else, and all of a sudden the Lord gonna reveal it unto you. Yeah. For everyone that asks, receiving, he that seeketh, findeth, and to him that knocketh, it should be open. Or what man is there of you whom, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Now remember who y'all are and what type of power y'all have and what the Most High is doing. He's been generous today. Go ahead, Isa. Yeah. The sun gonna set. The sun going back. Though we're gonna have more time. The sun didn't already start going back. I don't want. I have to do it. I'm not a man. All these many years I've been keeping the sun set, and all of a sudden I'm like, I ain't gonna happen. Now seek and find, and he's not. Y'all will do the same thing, and it shall be open. What man of you, whom if his son asks bread, would give him a stone, or lay not up for yourself treasure upon earth. Hold up. Because remember what he's telling you, because y'all are his sons and y'all asking and y'all receiving. Well, I already know y'all receiving, man. Come on. Right, y'all receiving. And no, I lay not up yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt. So y'all getting treasures. I know y'all getting treasures. And where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt. And where, all right, because I know you already got these treasures. Yeah, some of you already got a lot of these treasures. No, I already know. Yeah, because some of them, Asa just wrote. God showed him that he's a mighty, value, power. Blessed art thou, mighty man of valor. And so, Lord, he just went out there, took that call, rolled that call, said to them children, so that's not a mighty man of valor? Come on, bro. God already showed you who you are. That's what I'm saying. No, I've been in situations like that, but a little different, but it's still showing that I was a mighty man of valor. Yeah, it was showing you that. I told you that yesterday when I had gotten another weapon of war. Yeah, I told him, see, no, I see, if I would have had a plan, that I would have killed much, much more of y'all. Yeah. Upon earth, when moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where there moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break. And so that's what y'all have, treasures in heaven. Yeah, no, I mean, they don't understand. No, Yahweh Shai, she just posted that. Dude from heaven. And now, you know, I don't mean, gifts and things of words. No, we know you don't. We know. Yeah. And where thieves do not break through nor steal, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And we understand that perfectly. Yeah. Mighty valors, pious friends of God, may the Lord know. Mighty valor, pious friends of God, may the Lord brave by thy portion. May the Lord brave by thy portion as your heart be sanctified in truth. The living water well spring upon thy trees, bring delightful fruit in Jesus' holy name. I gotta stop there for a minute. No, because time went back a little bit. No, because it's who y'all are, and no, the things that you see, they're gonna happen. It might not happen like it's in the dream or vision, but they're gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come back to your remembrance. Yeah, God bring things back to your remembrance. I told you how much power you have and who you are, man. I keep telling y'all that each and every day, the same thing. Because I'm not telling you that trying to do like they do, make you believe. I'm just telling you that because that's who you are. And I didn't know. I didn't know how much power you had. I didn't know how much he called. But the more I studied, the more I humbled myself, the more he revealed his mystery and secret unto me. And I see how powerful y'all are and everything. Yeah, you should be afraid. You should be very afraid of y'all because y'all are righteous and holy. Y'all are the sons of God, just like he said. And whatever you ask of your Father, he wants to give you good gifts. Come on, man. We went over there because they think, so subduing your enemy is not a good gift. This is not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, say Lord. And I'm Elijah until next time.